Yeah.
To body shame Papa
It does.
J?
Look at there's Papa JZ, buddy. Right there, right at the title screen.
That was good, actually.
Look, there's another one. Hey, Papa J, you have no neck in a lot of these pictures. For those who are tuning in live, you're still at the title screen where it says stream starting soon, but we're admiring all the pictures from past episodes. That's when I rocked the mustache. Remember that handlebar mustache?
This is what you call admiring?
Yeah, look at that. If you upper
literally
left-hand
have
corner of the screen, if
called
you're
him
watching us
fat.
live, holy shit. Papa J, you have zero neck. Caden, you have short-ass hair. Look at that. Look at no neck, Papa J, my lion.
I want to see K-Dog with no
Look at
hair,
that tricep,
for
though.
sure.
The guy in the back is very charming.
He's a pussy.
He's got a huge tricep. He's probably jacked off all day.
Look,
Look at no neck, Papa J, K-Dog
I
in
feel
the back.
pregnant.
Short hair, K-Dog. That's crazy. Biggie, where are you? Aren't you in some of these?
Nope.
Weird.
He's never been to the house.
Hey, look, there's Late, the boss.
I'm not allowed to be, apparently.
There's the boss.
I've asked a bunch of times, but...
I guess we can go show our faces.
Exactly.
Show what we look like now. Show the real crew.
But you know what is cool?
The disappointment. Everybody's, oh.
I got on the intro, and...
You did?
Kind of kicked you off.
Oh, damn.
Just kidding.
Damn. I can say
He
K-Dog
started it.
has been the longest person to be around. No, let me just first mention, K-Dog is probably the longest thing I've owned in my entire life. Now,
You don't own it.
yeah, well, you know, metaphorically, not figuratively,
does.
just metaphorically. It's just, he's been in my life the longest. The longest thing I've
Fair
had
enough.
in general in my life is K-Dog. And then my wife comes second, and this podcast comes third. And then my daughters
which
come
is true.
couple few down the line, only because of longevity
What
and
year?
not sort of any other reason.
What year did you start?
2009, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
September
My girlfriend's been
2009.
in your life longer than your kids have.
Yeah, to be fair, I've known K-Dog's chick
Shut the
for
fuck up.
the longest time. Yeah, that's how they met. It's through our family.
14 years.
K-Dog,
when they were born.
K-Dog's chick's
am
mom
so
was a
confused.
family friend of my wife's aunt. And so my wife's aunt throws all kinds of holiday parties, and we were there. Her friend was there, happened to have a daughter the same age as our son, and then they hung out. They were friends 5, 6, 7, 8 years old.
So do you talk to their parents?
Still, yeah.
Do they? So you know her shitty ass dad?
Yeah.
Shitty ass dad.
How do you
you
think
not
how do you
tell
think
him?
we told the stories about all this shit?
Why have you not told him?
I kind of
hey,
have,
bro,
just in
you're
a
a
nicer,
shitty
less
dad.
disrespectful way, and he kind of told me why. And I said, "Oh, okay, I can see both sides now." There's a reason why we
He's
haven't
not even
spoken about
shitty.
it. There's a
He's good.
I'm just fucking
he's
around.
a little downsy, but I mean,
I thought
besides
we
that,
could joke.
He's got an extra chromosome.
yeah. For the most part, I think he's a solid dude. He's got his not priorities straight, but he's got a lot of other things straight.
Have you asked him how it feels to know that, like, his daughter's getting banged by your son?
Well, I mean, to be fair, his daughter's banging my son.
Question.
Fair enough.
K-Dog, are you wearing mascara?
Eyeliner.
Will you knock that shit off? What the fuck are you doing?
He said eyeliner.
What the fuck are you doing?
Eyeliner.
This dude's yelling at me with a thong up his butt crack right now.
Fuck, you don't even have underwear.
I
Shut
don't
the fuck
have.
up.
Yeah, I'm commando, bro.
Hey, K-Dog,
I'm
open
a
your eyes for the
biker.
camera. Look, he's got eyeliner on.
What the
What's the
fuck are
difference
you
between
doing?
mascara and eyeliner? One
He's
goes on the eyeliner.
legitimately mad right now.
I don't know why is he so angry.
Papa J, look at the camera. Express your anger.
Can you just tell him
Did
that...
the bike not
What
rumble
the
your
fuck
one
are
ball
you
today?
doing? What are you doing?
Hey.
You're a dude. Dudes
What are you
don't
doing?
wear-
You're looking at the wrong camera,
Oh, I thought we were
retard.
doing that one. I thought we were doing that one.
It's all right. It's a camera.
The fuck are you doing? Dudes don't wear makeup. We just don't. That's not something dudes do.
Ever heard of Kiss?
No. That's performance
glam rock?
theater.
It's called glam.
I got news for you,
Not called
asshole.
cross-dressing.
You're not Kiss.
I got news for you, asshole. I'm in a band.
Right.
You're not kidding.
Yeah, are you performing tonight?
Uh-huh.
Holy.
Then take that faggot shit off. What are you doing?
Hey, you want to hear
Performing.
K-Dog's last song?
Yeah. I don't think that's him.
What do you mean?
Mama always told me
me.
be a man. That I should
I mean the story, the life story. Mom always told me to be a man, right?
Right. Apparently not. He doesn't listen. Look
That's
at him with a little eyeliner on and shit.
Holy shit! Talk about a show
What
before
a-
the show.
Hey. How about after the show? Do you got it with you? You got it with you? You got it with you?
No?
Well,
Why?
I wanted to put it on.
Bullshit.
Oh,
I will
fucking
bring
A.
it Wednesday. Next
Oh,
Wednesday.
Stop! No excuses. Your
Hey,
wife has some. Your
some.
wife has some.
She has it.
right now.
No.
Yeah, she doesn't have it.
Hey, your wife has some. I could go get it right now.
She's naturally beautiful without makeup, so I don't think she'll have any.
You should
He's
see her
avoiding.
without clothes.
Do it.
Let's go.
Go get it.
No.
No.
I'll go get it.
We'll
Go
plan
get
it
the
for
eyeliner.
we'll plan it for next week,
No.
and I'll get pink eye from this fool.
No.
I'm sure
It's gonna be your
Kim
wife.
would love if I went and got it.
Your
I'm just
wives.
saying.
Your wives. You got
no,
more than
next
one.
week. Next week.
Get it.
No,
Get
because
it.
hold on, no, freeze, stop, close the door.
Fingers are pointing. Fingers are pointing.
You need to let me make my point.
I was not letting you.
This will give everybody opportunity to tune in next week. See, it's called Radio Theater.
You can teach
Give
us?
yeah.
You do almost have a degree in radio.
I feel like we kind of ruined it though.
We all got excited. I was so excited.
You did,
I was
you
gonna-
asshole.
I was gonna draw some dicks in her face.
Papa Jay was trying to get his point across. You're like, nah, motherfucker.
I did. I do.
I was like,
I do it
shit.
a lot.
I thought he was gonna knock you out.
I do it a lot.
Hey, Papa J,
Yeah.
you watch Viva La Bam, right?
I
Oh,
did.
Yeah, we never missed it.
You know when you get angry, you just remind me so much of Don Vito.
Oh my god, that ain't even funny.
He's coming back.
Holy shit.
Viva La Bam. I've been
I
seeing
I was like,
him
Don
all
Vito
over.
dead.
Don Vito dead.
Dead.
Oh, is he? Did he die?
Yeah. He ain't
No
coming back.
shit.
He ain't coming
Yeah.
back.
Next week, I'm bringing the eyeliner. If you don't put it on, I'm selling 2 of your horses.
Oh no, you can't do that.
him a
Well, you
favor.
better
Do
wear
him a
the
favor.
eyeliner.
How about you sell 4 of them for those horses?
I think that's a
Do him a
good
favor.
idea.
So you're wearing the eyeliner next Wednesday?
Next week, next Wednesday.
The whole show.
6 p.m.
Yeah, it's 6 p.m.
Sounds good.
Yeah, tune in.
I'm busy. I got a podcast I usually do.
All right, boys.
If you
Speaking of
guys get here
podcasts,
early
I
enough
think
to
we
put it
have a
on during the
podcast that we have to get to.
Assholes.
By the way, let's go
lip
ahead
service.
and get this show started, shall we? I think we've delayed long enough.
Let's-
Show before the show, right?
That's right. Let's do it.
Hit your buttons.
Where's James?
You're listening to Big Lip Radio. Check him out on all your favorite streaming platforms now.
Until this on.
I love you 3000.
Esta es una caseta de perro original.
Huh?
Big lip.
This is where Papa J rules. I come here every week to entertain you fools. And just like Hulk Hogan, I like to use the N-word as my slogan.
My name is Bull. You know I love to eat tacos, Doritos, Peeps. You know I got good eats. See, drag me into this rap. Now get me off this beat.
Biggie on the beat. When Biggie's in the truck, he don't give a fuck. The one with the hair and the banger over there, rolling through Santan, just not giving a fuck.
Yeah, it's your boy, motherfucking Z Money. I don't really care if you think I'm fucking funny, cause I'm gonna say the shit that you don't wanna hear. I'm gonna drink some motherfucking goddamn beer, cause I know what to do and I know what to say. You know we on the show every fucking Wednesday, so come around, sit down, grab a seat too. Bitch, bigger Brady, yo, it's what we gonna do.
Live from the doghouse, located in the foothills of the beautiful Santan Mountains. This is episode 358 of the Big Lip Radio Podcast. Today's date is Wednesday, May 7th, 2025. I'm your host, Big Papa J, with your co-host Z Money. We got buddies. Big E,
Yo,
Bulk, and Big E.
Excuse me, are those Bugle Boy jeans that you're wearing?
Love the Big E.
Well, yes, they are Bugle Boy jeans.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? That's what we should do every week.
What's
we
up?
should see which jeans I'm wearing.
What jeans are you
I'll
wearing?
model my jeans every week for you fuckers.
You got jeans. That is indeed Biggie and Bulk. How you boys doing today?
And special guests K-Dog and K-Dog's chick.
I don't know why it's special guests. They've been here forever.
K-Dog's chick and K-Dog's chick.
K-Dog's chick and K-Dog's chick.
Right.
C'est on?
K-Dog's a chicken. K-Dog's a chicken.
I'll be
Who hit that
3,000.
one? That was me by accident. My bad. Sorry, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, this is indeed the 350th episode of the Big Up Radio Podcast. We have a slam-packed show for you today.
Do you mean 358th?
I was
Did I
gonna
say
say,
that?
You said 350th.
350th.
I was gonna say, bro, I ain't got 24 hours.
stream.
24-hour live stream, ladies and gentlemen. PTSD.
Have another beer.
Papa J. We want to talk about some WABE shit going on today. Bulk was gone last week. Biggie, what do you want?
I love you.
Oh my God, is that what you wanted to say?
No, I want to say that I didn't get to. We didn't get to tell James to go fuck himself.
Well, it's not even time for that yet.
Oh.
You're way too early. Make sure.
Hey, James, you just hold on.
Yeah,
We'll
just
get to
wait.
you.
Wait a second, James. James, you hold the fuck on. If you're out there,
You wait 1 to 2
Fucking
business
James, you
days to
fucking
go
wait.
fuck yourself.
This ain't Amazon.
while you're
bitch.
waiting, in the meantime, while you're waiting, hit that like and subscribe. Doesn't matter what you're on. Tap that screen a million times. It could be a computer. It could be a phone. It could be YouTube. It could be Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Spotify, iHeartRadio. We're everywhere. Type in Big Up Radio. I guarantee we're going to be the first 5 pages. Just like, subscribe, leave a review. I don't care if it's shit. I don't care if it's great. Actually, I do care if it's great. Please, we will love you if you're
Like
great,
and
we will talk about you if you're shit. So we encourage the shittiness of the comments. So please leave them.
Like
We have
and
a whole
subscribe.
binder filled with shit comments. Papa J. would-
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Yes.
Oh, what? Huh? Oh, you don't like and subscribe to my shit? Oh, what? Huh? Oh, you
He just playing the like and subscribe.
like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Send it to me, Big Dog.
That was so fucking
Like and subscribe, all 12 of you out there watching us right now. Please, that's one way you can help us out. Or go to bigupradio.com. Check out all the free content. Everything you can find everywhere else. If you just go to bigupradio.com, you can find it all in one consolidated place, including a merch store. What's up, Papa J?
So they finally, K-Dog and K-Dog's chick, finally get
You
here
said
on
gay
time.
dogs.
Finally get here on time so they don't have to interrupt us during the show. And then they leave after we start only to know that they're going to have to come back in.
I think they're going to go get the eyeliner.
That's next week.
What is... Well,
It's unbelievable.
Papa J definitely got his point across. That's next week.
Unbelievable.
Don't you fucking give him the taps, you fucker. Don't you do it to him. Not this old man. This old man don't want the tippity tap.
We may or may not have a brand new segment to debut today.
Yeah.
Probably not.
We might not have time. We might. There's a lot to get into, though, Papa J. But Bulk, you were gone last week, you fucking poor guy. I waited so fucking long to debut this intro for Biggie to get back, so I can debut this brand new intro. The AI one was pretty cool. Don't get me wrong. This is what I'm talking about. The AI one.
C'est on?
Big Lip Radio, wild
The
and
AI
crazy
one,
show,
right?
bro. Jay-Z,
The AI one, the one we've been familiar
I
with for the
still
last
think
2-3 months.
what we should be using.
It's
No
dope.
way.
Absolutely.
It's a good
way.
intro, but we had to wait. I almost had to wait another week because of you, Bulk. What the fuck was so important that you knew we had to debut an intro that you were involved in? You took a lot of time and effort to play
Frozen
a role.
burritos were going on sale at 8 o'clock at
Where
Fry's.
the fuck were
All right, motherfucker.
Now, there's 2
He
parts.
was
to this.
hitting up 3 Krogers yesterday.
The ranch market had tortillas on sale.
Guilt, right? Guilt and impatience are my 2 enemies in this scenario.
I
had to
actually
do
know what
both
it
last
was.
week.
I know what it was. Remember how his family was in town?
Right.
The neighbors called immigration.
Oh,
They got him. They got him.
Oh,
So it's a combination of two things.
Both things. I was right.
You said caught both things.
I did have some family coming to town. One of my cousins graduated with his master's in psychology from GCU.
Oh, so they broke the mold.
From
Yeah.
GCU?
He must be a white cousin.
No, he's Samoan.
Oh, okay.
You
Not Mexican.
Getting a master's degree from GCU is kind of like getting a Ferrari from the Car King on the corner of Van Buren and 32nd
Grand
Street.
Canyon University.
Oh,
College. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know.
The Christian University in Arizona.
That's like fucking University of Phoenix shit.
Right.
But the other thing is
Definitely your
my kids got sick.
The good old kids excuse.
Bro, they haven't eaten in 2 weeks.
Of course, your immune system would be down.
Easter weekend. We don't know how they got it, but they somehow came in contact with somebody who had hand, foot, and mouth.
What the fuck does that mean?
Oh,
What
shit.
in the fuck? I have a hand, a foot, and a mouth, motherfucker.
It sounds like a dessert.
It's usually something that affects mainly infants because they just put their hands and feet in their mouth.
It's
but,
like trench mouth.
yeah, it causes sores on your hands and your feet, and it's a viral infection that's
And your
contagious.
mouth?
Yeah,
Ugh.
Yep.
and
That's like herpes.
and the track of it lasts for about like almost 2 weeks.
It is a herpes virus.
Shit, so you can't even go to school, nothing.
No, my kids were out of school all last week.
Damn.
So between mom and I, we were switching off who had the kids and basically locking them in a single room by themselves.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. I'm sorry.
We have
about
prisoners.
Damn.
Inmate number 1, it's time to eat.
That sucks, though.
Here's your bologna sandwich.
You don't want to hear
Cup of water.
somebody's kids are sick. So
He comes
I'm
out
sorry
with
about
his
that.
hands all bandaged up trying to eat the bologna sandwich.
Holy shit. Ladies and gentlemen,
So-
you hear the intros in the background. Make sure you go check all that out, too. We have them available for you to either purchase or listen to for free. Depends on if you want to support us or be a taker. It's up to you guys. The intro you heard at the very beginning of the show.
Right, our custom intro is available on iTunes and Google Play.
We're on TikTok. Biggie, what's up, Biggie?
It's my turn. I was trying to tell you, it's my turn, man. I got
what?
shit to say.
Oh, he's got shit to say. Well, we're still hearing about hand, foot, and mouth.
Yeah, no, I was just saying. So I just spent last week being a father.
Sorry, I thought we were done. My
That
bad.
sucks.
No, that was the last thing I was
Look
gonna
at
say.
his dumb fucking
But
face.
You need to make you need to make a little soundbite for Biggie as a the little Biggie segment. What does Biggie want to talk about?
What does Biggie want? What the boss want to talk about?
But you gotta
remember?
make it like the old 90s breaking news fucking sound. Biggie has something to say.
today?
True.
All right, everybody quiet. Biggie has something to say.
I need Z Money to say, hey, Biggie, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, Biggie? How you doing today?
Hey,
I
what's
noticed
up, dude?
I noticed you're back for the 3rd week in a row after back surgery. How's your back feeling?
Great.
Yeah, great. You got a great smile. You got a Ozempic face too while you're at it. Your neck's pretty thin. You got more of a neck than Papa J did in a lot of those photos we talked about at the beginning.
covered in hair.
Yeah, he's got a neck beard. I know that.
You guys are the neck beard.
It just must suck for everybody, though. Because even me with a neck beard is better looking than like 99.4% of the population.
I don't know about that. You got
You're
shit,
right, 99.5.
You
You're
got
right.
shit
I'm
growing
sorry.
in there and everything, man.
Like what? What do you got growing in your beard?
Yeah, what's it?
I think he's got a nest of
you
ants.
think Biggie's got something?
Yeah, I think he's got a nest of ants in there.
Ants.
I
Okay,
see,
could be.
I
Could be.
I see.
Yeah, a colony of roaches.
Plus, I try not to take showers. I heard that's a thing. You just, don't do it.
Right.
Well, Biggie, what the fuck do you want, bro? You had us completely halt and stop the show for you to take over, and now
I
all of a
did
sudden
not.
you have nothing to say.
You were
just
pulling the whole
pointed
EO
at
Sky
me.
thing. You were like,
You
you were
totally did this.
Should I don't know what you're talking
You're like, the
about.
camera's on me.
You were directing air traffic
What the fuck is going on?
and said, I got something to say.
How is this picture relevant right now?
Shut the fuck up. Just do your shit.
How are you?
You're
you
supposed
are
to be-
the most conceited motherfucker.
It's supposed to
Pulling
be-
up a
it's for
picture of
another
you with
segment.
a boner.
I had to.
Yeah,
I
okay.
literally did everything on the
You
fly.
On the
Listen,
fly while
faggot
talking.
When I
fanny
say
pack.
vamp, it doesn't mean focus on what the fuck I'm doing to try to produce the show. This is you literally said put the camera
you
on
show
me.
everybody that picture real quick?
Stop bulk from
We'll
talking.
get to it.
No.
And
We'll
then-
get to it.
And then all of a sudden you were like, all right, so what's going
that's
on?
enough about Bulk's family.
you
Let's
didn't-
talk about me now.
You didn't let it happen.
But there was nothing to talk about yet. What were you going to say?
You ruined the moment.
Oh, God.
I'm just kidding.
You are such
I
a
honestly
woman.
had nothing to say. I just wanted to
Bullshit, you got
get
nothing to
introduced.
say.
I felt
I
like
did.
what the
I just wanted
fuck?
you guys to
we
acknowledge
lost
me.
15 people.
I was sad.
About what?
People weren't
Explain-
paying attention to me. I got sad.
Hold on. Explain anything. What were you sad about, Bill?
People weren't paying attention to him. He got sad. you know, just something on topic for you.
What?
I watched that
my
Iwo
God.
Jima veteran do the national anthem for NASCAR.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was really. I sat there the whole time. My son's like, "Why are you listening to somebody sing the national anthem?" I'm like, you never skip a national anthem video. You just
Right.
sit there, you watch the whole thing.
Right.
Especially when it's a veteran.
Hey, turn that shit off.
I know.
Yeah. Beat your ass.
doing?
Hey,
I was like, I hear a fucking
I do too.
screaming
Yeah.
ass TV in the background. He's like, you guys aren't
We
doing a
can
podcast.
still
Go
hear
fuck
it
yourself.
clearly.
Here,
Bro.
no kids. It says NSFW in the fucking description of the title.
Do you not remember
No
last
kids
time?
allowed.
We're gonna turn that shit off and fucking take the remotes
Holy
again.
shit. Derailing. Hey, this is a great Wednesday, right, guys?
All right.
We've
Yeah.
only been derailed 4 times by 2 children. Fuck. Why don't you go hang out with them over there, Biggie? Fuck.
Right.
You want to derail the show anymore?
I
three
don't
times.
play
You
Nintendo.
got derailed by your child, by your grandchild, and the man child.
What the fuck?
I don't play Nintendo though.
It's a
He's still
Nintendo.
on it.
He still calls it Nintendo.
All right,
Hey,
well, what were we even talking
what
about?
I do need to tell
Okay, this is what we were
There's
waiting
this
for.
guy.
This is what we. Okay, here it comes.
this guy.
Here it comes.
Right.
Everybody pay attention.
And I explained last week, didn't really know him, didn't really know if I liked him or not.
Like attracted sexually?
Yes.
Okay.
And so
guy.
as time went on, I realized I was. I was like, oh, shit, he's kind of hot. Just kidding. Well, I realized he was kind of cool, and he's friends with a buddy, right? Then he started talking shit about our podcast
Oh, shit.
at the Nest.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and you know who he is. So what are we going to tell him?
Oh, hold on.
I got something to say. I got something to say.
I'd like to know. I'd like to have something to tell him, but what the fuck did he tell you guys about the podcast?
I don't want to say it because it was so hurtful that it
What?
just...
Yep.
Oh, my God. I don't want to do it.
I don't want to poison the audience with that information.
So you know what we're going to do? Let's tell him. Hey, James.
Hey, James.
Hey, James. Fuck you, buddy.
You son of a
Fuck
bitch.
you.
Read the shirt. Read the shirt.
Is that the guy?
Coast to post, coast to coast. I beat your ass.
I like that.
He's all gas, no brakes.
Yeah.
I got that shirt too.
Oh, I thought that's really what that said.
No, this is
Oh,
the
it's
post to post, coast to coast.
Bro, how much money do you spend on wrestling shirts?
This
Not as much on concert.
No, Papa J leans in. He's excited. He's like,
no, because a wrestling shirt is like $30 a piece. I think I'm probably, with all the wrestling shirts I have, probably about like $300 in right now.
So you have like 10?
Hey, Papa J. He looks at his wallet and he says,
Until this on.
Are you going to go to Raw?
I plan on it. I'm probably gonna get me a cheap nosebleed.
Okay, you can't come with us.
Yeah, no problem.
The tickets are expensive.
and his wallet looks back at him and says,
So
and then Papa J says,
So I'm gonna say this. I want you guys not to take this and be hurt.
Oh, I'm already hurt.
But it's gonna fucking hurt you guys.
I'm already hurt.
Yeah, no.
You gotta stick your hand there.
As I said before, I do these concerts and everything by myself.
Look at that
because I
fucking vein
hate
going through your
coordinating with
bicep.
people.
That's the worst.
And I wanted to, when I was ready to buy my Mania tickets, Papa J's like, let's hold out for a little bit longer. I'm like, okay, I'll listen to Papa J. We'll hold out for a little bit longer. Then life came and kicked me in the nuts. Took all the money I had saved for WrestleMania to go to fucking move from the east side to the west side.
Oh.
And then I wasn't able to go to WrestleMania. If I would have bought the fucking tickets when I wanted to buy the tickets,
I would be homeless, but I would have gone to WrestleMania.
Oh, no, I would have been completely fine.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, I had the money to buy the tickets when I wanted to.
Then how would you have been able to pay what you did with that money?
Because I'd spent the money on other shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I'm saying I would have bought
still
my
would've
Mania
done that.
tickets, and I would have not bought the useless other shit.
Nope.
I would have not bought video games or extra
your
clothing
kids.
stuff. Yeah, fed my kids.
I get it.
I would have gone to Mania.
motherfucker, you're poor too. Shut up. We're all poor.
Where did this
None of
start
us went.
with?
We all started with everybody going to Mania but me, and I was being the one being called poor, to eventually each and every single one of you dropping out for either
That is
surgery
definitely not what we were talking
or
about.
fucking bulk, choosing to feed his kid or buy a new place or WrestleMania tickets,
Yeah.
or Papa J just simply
Being
not
poor.
having overtime. They have all explained their pieces.
Yeah.
Are you the only one still going, Biggie?
WrestleMania was almost a month ago.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, WrestleMania was an
Oh,
eight.
fuck,
Bro,
man.
that's how long it's been. I'm talking about next WrestleMania. Are we still doing anything for that one?
I'm going to WrestleMania, but I'm not coordinating with anybody.
Okay, are we setting the beds and stuff
You know
right
what,
now?
though? Don't you understand where he's coming from? How hard was it for you two? They literally had to get all the way in my truck, ride all the way there with me.
With Raw?
It was wrong.
Drunk and high and fucked up, right? But they didn't
You're
have
the
to do
one
shit. They just got to sit there.
We had to live through your fairy tale of
Then
running over security
I
guards.
pay for parking, too.
He doesn't pay.
I buy the...
This is the story. The truth is what we've been telling. This is the fantasy. Go ahead.
He
I pay
pays
for parking.
This is the. He said, "Fuck you
I
guys. Put
pay
your wallets
for
away.
all of
Watch
us to
this.
go.
Yeah, motherfuckers. Wait,
Don't look at him.
That's extra part of the fantasy.
Don't look at him.
That's extra part. He keeps saying he paid for everybody to go. You
did.
got the tickets as a present.
From who?
You said your
That's
wife
true.
bought them
That's
for you
true.
as a present.
That's
right.
true.
Because
True.
it's totally when you're
Hey, and didn't I
married,
buy
your
dinner
money's
that
not
time?
your
I
wife's
bought dinner
money.
that night, right?
Yeah,
You
you
bought
did.
beers.
Somebody did.
I paid
So
for
he
some-
got off scot-free.
No, he got
Yeah.
me a shirt.
He
That's
ran
even
over
better.
I
security
bought him
guards
a
to get
shirt.
free parking. So you bought him a shirt too?
I know.
I
bought him a
bought him a shirt too.
No, you
After I
didn't.
said for fucking weeks before that Raw, hey, did you guys buy your parking yet? And you don't pay for parking. I got the handicap stuff.
You don't.
He did. He pretended like he was
I
handing it
proved
ran
it.
over motherfuckers.
Did I not prove it? Did I pay for parking?
No.
Fuck
He's
no, I
like,
didn't.
I may not be handicapped, but that parking lot attendant freshly is.
The guy who's telling me no is definitely handicapped. Holy fuck, guys.
Raw tickets for June 9th start at $99.96.
Ooh.
You know why,
but
right?
Then there's what, a $50 fucking processing fee?
Yeah.
No,
That's without
Ticketmaster
fees.
now, they've been throwing the fee into the actual ticket price. So
Let's
I don't know if
see.
you can be trusted. Double check his work, Papa J.
Well, right now I'm looking at $203 for 2 tickets for me and Biggie. Delivery's free. Parking is
Delivery?
extra. Yeah.
Delivery of what?
The email. They got to type it up,
Yeah,
Probably
they-
not even that.
It comes. That's it. That's the total price.
Yeah, they
203?
The only extra that's added on now is the tax because they've rolled the fee into the ticket price. That way people aren't bitching about it.
203.87.
That's not anywhere near as bad. Last week it was like 150, 160 a ticket.
I mean, you know why it's so expensive though, right?
Because I'm bougie and I want good ass seats.
No, those are nosebleeds.
That's nosebleeds.
That ain't gonna work for me.
But you know why it's so expensive, right?
Why?
Because it's the Raw after Money in the Bank.
You told us.
Yeah.
Are you guys doing anything for SummerSlam?
Are we gonna do a watch party?
Where it is?
SummerSlam watch party.
We'll have a watch party here.
Your wife said that you smell
Huh?
fun. Your wife said that you smell funny. Your neck's getting bigger every day.
She did not say that.
I mean, this is the second time today a different person's referenced your neck shape and size and how
you guys have
don't
a
have one.
threesome?
Look, here, take your shirt off. That's all you got to do, and you can see your
I
neck.
ain't gonna take my
If
shirt
you want to
off.
see your neck or not?
Earlier he's trying to get you to take your pants off.
Do you want to see your neck or not?
He was.
Hey, take your underwear off. Oh wait.
No, that
just
was
got-
the point.
Take
Somebody's
your-
like, the goal of the show has to be to get Papa J out of his pants. You know how
Okay.
gay that
Good
sounds?
deal.
I don't mean to
Deal.
sound gay, but your biceps
Bet.
looking really good.
Bet. Will I accept? Hold on. Yes. Take your pants off.
Yeah, right. We just got
eating the dog.
we just got put back on TikTok. I don't want to get us kicked off
We're not
again.
on TikTok.
Oh, we're not?
I told you this 10 times.
How are we not on TikTok? You didn't.
We
tell
even
me
applied for it live here
that's right.
today,
That's right.
and it said, sorry, you had to wait another 30 days. Because somebody keeps saying the hard R word, and you know what that means.
What, retard?
Yeah.
There we go. We're off.
Oh.
Just kicked off again.
We're not on it, remember?
Well, another 30 days
Yeah,
is
we're
added.
We're not on it, so we're free. We can say what we want.
Fucking retard.
Stupid retarded fags.
Whoa. Look, he felt confident. He leaned back, and he's like...
And then he felt stupid. Oh, shit, I
Yeah,
should have
you
done
said that live in front of 11 people.
Damn,
all of you.
son.
That's just the one that this program detects. I don't know how many are out there. You know what I mean? You
Right.
busted. Hey, listen, don't go look at your thermostats, please. It might be hot in the house.
Well, I mean, here's the temperature it is in the studio.
Yeah, look at that temperature. It's
Oh
funny.
yeah, now since it's so hot, bro, take your pants off.
You said no. You don't get it.
Right.
That's funny.
Hey,
There's an inside joke going on here, and a lot of you are left out, but that's a good thing. It's
That
for a
is a
reason.
good
No,
thing.
that's
It's for a
fucked
reason.
up.
Hey, since we're talking about WWE, Biggie,
Yo,
what'd you think of Raw?
man, I was a little twisted up because I thought Paul Heyman's segment was great. The
Epic.
motherfucker is unbelievable.
Right.
But I thought they missed a couple really just literally monumental points that they could have done on that show.
He almost waited too long in between little fucking
No,
breasts.
bro, when he first came out and Jay's in the ring or whatever, he comes out, all I could think in my head is no way is Logan fucking Paul gonna join Seth and Braun Breaker. That's
That
what's
would
gonna
be
happen right
great.
now. This is gonna literally be the best thing I've ever seen in my life. Nope.
Right.
I'm gonna go in there and bitch for a while. Which what great promo, great everything. But I think they missed that. I think Seth should have won the fucking belt too. I think that would have been a great story.
Right.
Some of the women's matches weren't all that great. I think this Becky Lynch, the man, I'm a bad man, is some bullshit.
She's lost the step.
Well, she's trying too hard to be a heel. It's like you're not a heel.
Right,
When your
right.
music hits, the crowd goes, woo!
Yep.
Just because that's what it is. Like, don't just play into that.
Well, the only real problem I had with it was they kept kicking out of everybody's finish.
Yes, you were telling me.
And that should not happen on Raw. If you've got
a pay-per-view, yeah.
if you got a 4-month buildup of a grudge that ends up at WrestleMania, well, now you can kick out of finishers. But the whole story of a match is setting the guy up for the finisher. I mean, 8 to 12 minutes into a Ric Flair match, he's starting on the knee. He's kicking the leg, and you're like, oh, he's getting ready. You know, and once the wrestler gets to the point where he hits you with the finish,
It's over.
that's it.
That's the build-up.
Right.
The build-up should be the finisher. It shouldn't be finisher 5 or 6 times. It should be...
No, dude.
That's why the fuck do you call it a finisher if you could do it 5 times?
Right.
It's
the
like
thing.
the thirder or fourther.
If you looked when
A
Jey
transitioner.
Uso, right before Jey Uso, one of the not the pin that or he didn't win the match, but like 2 prior pins, he did 3 finishers.
Right.
It was like a spear, a moonsault, a splash, or some. It's like
I feel like they had it down pretty well when the wrestlers had 3 signature moves. Like you had John Cena with the 5-knuckle shuffle. You can't see me. I think that's part of the 5-knuckle shuffle.
And the attitude adjustment.
Who had the FU? STFU?
Yeah.
So and the attitude adjustment, are those 2 the same thing?
No, they're the same thing.
No, they're not.
No.
CFU is a.
Oh, that's right. That's
I listed out 4 signature moves, but that just proves my point that they did it well when they did that because the wrestler could play off of each one, right?
Right. Yeah.
You wouldn't see. You could have 4 signature moves happen in one match and be like, all right, well that was the final one. Oh shit, no, he's got 3 more to unreveal. Well, then he might have been done at 2. No, wait, he chose 3 out of the 4 to be done at, and he finished the match out of 3.
But that's not a finisher.
So it's almost like a gauge, though. It's like
It's the
how
same
strong
one.
is the competitor versus you're either the shit or you're not. So it's almost like a gauge for us. Metadata, I feel like the word is what we're looking for here when it comes to that.
If they use the same move, the last move every time, and that's what won them the match, then that's the finisher.
That's the finisher. It's the DDT. It's the leg drop.
Maybe they could use 3 signatures before and then just use the one
Superman
final.
punch.
But they might not use all. I don't know. I feel like I know why they do it, to make it more dynamic, right? To add layers and levels to this, but you can't keep using the one main move. I agree with that very simple point. That's why it's okay to have 3 or 4 signature moves versus main moves, because the main is 1, right? The main is the number 1.
Right.
So you maybe
the
have
sweet
one
chin
main
music.
move.
That's it.
Right, and then you have
Choke slam.
There you go. So, but that I feel like now that's played out. How do you evolve from that?
And the problem is the audience. There's
Even
so
the
many.
tanker evolved.
There's so many new fans to wrestling, and the audience doesn't understand what they're watching.
Yep.
So after they
The
kick out of
history's not
3 finisher moves, the audience is suddenly going, "This is awesome." No, it's not. This is over. This is over. You just hit him with your finishing move.
So it's almost like Dragon Ball Z and the fact that it's over 9,000, but then like you go later on, it's over 9,000 clearly.
They don't
Power
want
levels don't matter.
They want those suspense moments. And it's
Signature
like,
moves don't matter.
They're so great, those moments where it's like, oh, it's over 1, 2. Oh my God, he just
Well,
but
now it's how many times can you kick out of the finisher versus
When it
how many
happens 10
times does it take
times-
to take him out with the finisher?
Right. What you do is you have somebody run in and pull the ref out of the ring or some horse shit
It's
like
not
that.
Biggie's show. It's a Papa J show.
Oh, what do you want?
No, Papa J, it's your show.
Yeah.
Go ahead, lead it.
Yeah, my show.
Not Biggie.
Not you.
No, it's not Biggie's show. You keep trying to talk while you're talking about it.
I'm gonna stomp the fire.
You're a real piece of shit. You know that?
Beat you, bitch.
I'm gonna stomp the fire down before you guys get like too
Bitch,
arguing
bitch.
on that.
Go ahead, Bo.
But Biggie, I gotta ask you. I proposed this to Papa J, and it's a storyline
No,
I
I will
want
not
to
marry
see come through.
Fine,
Is
You got a good credit
I see
score,
War
5
Games going
Do not come.
Team Rollins versus Team Punk. Now, with right now we got Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker with whoever 3 else they bring in under Paul Heyman.
3 more, so 5.
Yeah, so you get Logan Paul on that team, who Seth says this is the future of the WWE. And then you have your resistance force, CM Punk, possibly Roman Reigns, because they got history with Rollins.
Right.
Sami Zayn, Jey
Uso.
Uso, and then whoever would make sense to be their 5th on that. I see that being War Games. That main event War Game.
That wouldn't be too bad, but
For the
that's
future
a long,
of the WWE.
it's a long way to carry the feud to
I mean, I could see something
November.
like a Punk versus Team Seth going to happen then, but I don't know who would be a part of it or how it would go. I don't. It's so far away, and every time I do this shit, I get it wrong because fucking kayfabe gets me every goddamn time.
Right.
And all we know is it's gonna hit fucking War Games, and I'm right. I just work on the WWE writing floor. My
$20. $20.
Oh no, that's way too far in advance to make a full bet on that.
Right, there's injuries and
money,
contracts. There's all
Money in
kinds
the
of
Bank.
shit that can happen.
Braun
between now
Strowman just
and
got let go, so I'm I'm
so
fucking
you're
sad.
basically just being a bitch. Okay.
then. Right, and what's with WWE coming off their most successful WrestleMania ever? Ticket prices higher than ever, and they're selling out arenas regardless. The WWE's never been worth more, and then they cut talent.
They cut more than talent. They had the biggest part was a corporate cut.
Right, there's a lot of guys in the, but you're gonna expect that because just last year they joined the
TKO.
TKO. So I've been waiting for that to happen for a while.
Sorry to cut you off, but any live viewers that just saw that, he put out 2 beers. My dad almost jumped out of his seat. He's like,
Oh shit! He's got 2! He's got 2 beers!
Something wrong with that.
I love beer, bro. I fucking love beer.
That's how you
that's
drink
fun.
12 a night.
And it's usually Wednesday. K-Dog, when do you ever see me drink this beer?
Every day?
Not that beer. When
No,
do you
just
see
other
him
beers.
drink?
every day, I wake up, there's like 5 more cans under that little shelf.
Not true.
And then
That's usually I don't clean my area up.
I
'cause
wake
nobody else
up.
does.
I wake up. I see 5 cans there. We get up at the same time, go to the same job, all that. Get up, see 5 cans, go take a shower, come back in my room. There's 10 down there now. I'm like, all right.
Listen,
damn, he's throwing you under the
K-Dog
bus.
wakes up. He's like, let's see which one's the coldest. There's still some in there. I'm gonna finish that
Right.
off.
I'm getting wasted before.
Hey,
work.
listen, just because you guys have no hair in your nuts doesn't mean you got to get on me because I fucking drink beer like a man. I drink beer.
And now he has big old jungle nuts.
Yeah, jungle
Damn.
beer testicles.
We are just not men, Papa J.
No, we're
Get
not.
wasted. So we can be men like
No, well,
Z-Money.
look what happens. Papa J stopped drinking. He had 1 testicle.
That's
He
true.
lost one. Don't stop drinking, boys. That's what happens. You'll turn into a chick real quick.
Well, I wore one of them out. Yeah, stick your hand
You
there.
guys are fucking mean sometimes.
Emptied out.
He literally sent a fucking picture of the scar from when he had his testicle removed from testicular cancer into our Discord. By the way, you can find the link to our Discord and all of our social media. Please go click that link and join.
Like and subscribe,
Like and subscribe.
motherfuckers.
Too bad we don't have a sounder that would play that or anything.
Right. That would
Did
be
you upload
cool.
those videos to the drive?
That's
by the way?
why I said I
I did
want
not.
the fucking thingy. Give me the thingy.
The button pusher.
Let me put my sounds on it.
Why you make it sound like you're about to rail my fucking sound?
I just am.
Let me put my
Big Lip
sounds in it.
You better.
Turn it up.
Like and subscribe.
Why is it so low?
Now.
And then it's just Biggie.
Oh, you didn't even finish.
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe. Like.
I'm fucking awesome.
That's
Yeah.
fun.
At Backlash, the only belts not up for defense is the heavyweight and the United States Women's Championship belt.
Which ones are switching
And the
hands?
tag team.
Which ones are switching hands? Which ones are switching hands? Which ones are switching hands?
Jacob's gonna retain. I think I'm gonna hope Dominic retains because Penta
love Dom.
Penta will still be as over as he is with or without the belt. But I need a culmination finalization between Dominic and Finn
Right.
for that belt.
Dominic Mysterio is the best luchador to walk the face of the earth. Definitely the best Mysterio alive.
Because of contract reasons, and she's back. Becky Lynch is gonna take that title from Lyra.
Agreed.
Yeah.
El Grande Americano is the best luchador.
El Grande Americano is the speed champion.
we were talking about that earlier. El Grande Americano getting the
So
singles champion for
retarded.
That
Chad Gable.
sucks. That's so sad. That's
That
what
he's
they're
over,
gonna do with
yeah.
this guy. No,
That he's no that Americano is
so
being
over, and they're not using him. They should be putting him on. He should be on every night. This shit's a great story.
and then what is it?
Whoa!
What I
bless you,
want to
Kobe.
happen
Yes.
is I want Randy to beat John Cena.
Oh, I don't know.
That way it forces Cena into Money in the Bank, into the Money in the Bank ladder match, and like we get like that more depraved, like a further heel drop of Cena. Of I just got 17 and I lost it.
This ain't happening.
Oh, I would love for it to happen.
Then
We're not
he-
asking
or-
what you would love to
Yeah,
happen. What do you
retires
think
with
is gonna
18?
happen?
Yeah, either retires with 18, or if he retains, I want somebody who needs a big push to win Money in the Bank and take the title from John Cena before he leaves.
John Cena's going to retire with the belt. He
Cody
has to.
Rhodes is scheduled to be back on SmackDown on May 16th. The
Ah.
SmackDown after Backlash. I just keep that in mind.
Asuka is scheduled to come back after Backlash.
We weren't talking about that. We're talking about the championship, stupid.
The Asian, the oldest Asian.
See, he didn't even know who the fuck you're talking about.
The one with all the makeup.
I know. I know who she is.
I'm sorry about him.
But
hey, it's not this one.
I mean, you just did that earlier.
Not that one? All right. Well, I know it's chick wrestling, so I thought we were talking real wrestling.
Oh.
We were. And then this motherfucker goes on some chick wrestling kick. But if Cody's come back, what's he going to then go feud with fucking Randy for the championship? No.
Yeah, that's what Money in the Bank's for.
Whoa. What is going on?
SummerSlam?
Nothing.
Wrestling. Yeah.
I'm getting
He's wrestling. He's throwing potatoes.
You know
Papa J, what's it like to take a potato?
Oh my God.
To take a potato?
Yeah, potato. That's when a wrestler actually hits another wrestler with a stiff punch.
I did that to Papa J.
That's what he did to me after.
Did you beat his ass?
After his daughter illegally counted 3 because she's not a sanctioned referee.
As I said, I made it legal.
Money, you got a picture of your sister?
What the fuck?
Did you say, is that or do you have?
Do you have?
No.
You have a picture of your sister?
Well, why would I have a picture of my sister, creep?
So,
do you have
with this device in your hand, you can't find a picture of your sister, because I sure as fuck can find a picture of my sister.
My Facebook got hacked a while ago, so I don't have my sisters as... So there used to be a way, but you know what? There's a thing about my sisters, and I don't know if you were here during this part, but I
guess
felt
we
like
transitioned.
I felt it was right along the same times when he showed up, just a little bit before. My sister invited me to look at her titties.
No.
How do you not know? I've been here for a while when that happened.
So I blocked my sister.
I took your phone.
Be very blunt and keep the long story short. If you want to find out what I'm talking about, there's a lot of episodes of Big Up Radio where we cover this very topic, because I was very disturbed because my sister decided to take those Bordeaux picture. What do you call them? Bordeaux.
Yeah.
What's that word? Boutique?
Yeah, you're close enough.
What, the glamour shots?
Yeah, of the chicks half nude in lingerie with their legs
Bolt
up and
takes
shit.
those.
My sister, I don't know if both of them, maybe one of them
I
did.
said Bolt takes.
Well, one of my sisters did that and decided to post on social media, creep me the fuck out. I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
You thought she was hot for a minute.
No, I said, I did not expect that.
He almost
Was it the
finished.
one that looked like your mom?
So I just unfollowed him. I was like, all right, no more of this.
Yeah, because he almost finished before he
their
figured out who it
profile
was.
pictures, their titties halfway hanging out with their mask on her face like a furry motherfucking looking thing.
Do you have
that? Listen, if you know my sister's name, which Papa J, I'm sure if you ask him after the show, he'll give it to you. You'll be able to see it. And if you want to write it down and pass the note to him, and so he can look at it and get his reaction on the show, that'd be kind of better. It'd make good radio, right?
I'll find her.
Go do the Instagram bullshit that I totally blocked, because that's where she's. I feel like the most.
I don't.
The fact that I'm talking about this about my sister.
You're hyping her up. Is it the one that looks like your mom? Because you said one of your sisters look like your mom.
They both look like my mom. Hideous from the fucking 80s, straight out the 80s, bro, with the poofed out fucking tail and mane hair that hasn't been using mane and tail that should use mane and tail. The dried out fucking frizz look. That's my mom. I love her to death.
But
my sisters look like her.
But speaking of your family,
I look like her too. I dress up like a woman.
Speaking of your family,
what?
You had a '80s party.
Big dog. If you couldn't hear the transition, you read a room.
No,
how many times have I mentioned the 80s so far? Since we've been done?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gradually.
Yeah. You're gradually, and I'm just like, just get to it.
Fucking jam it in there. All right, well, fucking fuck it then. Let me just.
I want to talk about it because
it's fucking 80s, bro. Yeah, since we're into it, ladies and gentlemen, the 80s. Why the fuck do we care about the 80s, Papa J?
Hey, where's your sister live, Callie?
Look, you see, look,
Hawaii right now, yes.
Prematurely moved on, Bulk, because I was like, let's get the reaction of Biggie, and you're like, fuck that, let's hear about your 80s
He's
shit.
typing like this.
Oh my god.
Why are you worried about what I'm doing? I'm perfect.
Because you just
holy shit. Now, Papa J, I got your phone and I'm playing a lot of 80s music with it.
Right.
So you can probably find a better playlist because you were growing up during the 80s versus being born in the 80s.
I just want to point it out that
up?
he spelled a 5-letter name wrong 7 times.
Who did, Biggie?
Yes. I was watching you type and you're like, backspace.
Busted.
Backspace. How do you do that? It's written right in front of you.
I'm right? He was texting like fucking like this.
He's like an old man. Can you see? You need glasses, Bob. How many times have you passed your eye exam?
He still has a search yet.
That's crazy. Well, I do know from the 80s, straight out the motherfucking 80s, since we're keeping it on there, right?
Right.
My mother
Was
was
she in
from
the
there.
band?
I was born in the 80s. Who?
Your sister?
My sister's not in a band.
Okay.
No, they're not that creative. They'd like to be, but they.
She's just dancing on the hood of White
Oh,
Snake's car.
really? This is Journey 80s?
Yeah.
All
I can't
right.
even hear it.
Oh, look, he's excited.
Oh.
Just to get that girl.
Yeah, I went to go see Journey live.
Really?
Yeah. With
Yeah,
Def
it was
Leppard.
one of his concerts that he spent money on
Hey,
instead of.
you know what Papa J would love from the 80s?
What?
The Bleach album from 1989 from Nirvana.
No.
Look at that. Look, Papa Joe, why are you looking up here like you're about to see something? Look at you. It's funny. Every time I look at the screen, everybody looks up to see what I'm about to do.
Because I know the picture you're about to post, and I can't wait to see this.
We haven't even done any. We have
So-
no setup. You guys are
Keep
so
setting
excited.
it up. Keep
You guys-
setting it up.
Now I'm looking. We have 30, about 25 minutes, right? I understand it. So I'm looking at the time, and I know Bulk, you want to rush it. Biggie, oh, don't show me that picture.
That's the one.
Yo! That's my twin sister, bro. Don't stop. I'm not looking. If you guys are watching,
His
he's
twin
an
or she's a twin?
She's a twin.
She's a
one of his
twin.
twin sisters.
I have a pair of sisters who are twins, and not with me, but with themselves. And we all have the same mom. Obviously, that's how that happens. And I have
Right.
a brother, right? 2 sisters, so 4 of us total. And we all have different dads except for the twins, man. That's what I'm
Right.
telling you.
Like
Been
your
over this
kids.
multiple times. That's it. My kids all follow in my mom's footsteps. The difference is I didn't also marry 3 people I didn't have children with. All right, so for the most part, I
Fair
care.
enough.
At least he had children with all of them, plus some.
The ones I married, I had children with. Right, that's a big difference.
And then there's some that he didn't marry and had children.
There's one that I didn't marry. One, let's be clear, out of the 3.
Let's be fair.
You had sex out of wedlock?
You've only
Shut the fuck
I
up.
judge you now.
Biggie, you're dumb.
you've only ever had kids with chicks you've had sex with. Okay,
To be fair, you're right.
To be fair.
And you can count how many chicks I've had sex with on one hand.
What did you say?
I said he's only ever had babies with chicks he's had sex with.
And
Okay.
on
Like
top of that,
every
the cherry
single
on top,
one.
My wife has spoken and met face to face every chick I have slept with.
That's fucking
That's-
rugged.
And we've been on this show
What
to
about
talk about it.
threesome?
I'm telling you, you guys
Would
are
she be
missing the
down?
fuck out. You
no,
guys don't know
no,
what.
she
Kate
would.
wouldn't be down for a threesome?
No.
What? She would fucking murder. If she found out we even spoke about that and her name in the same sentence, I'd be getting my
With
asshole
me?
ripped. She'd be strapping it on and say, get in chair, cuck.
He's talking about the Devil's Triangle with 2 dudes. Him.
We could fucking Eiffel Tower.
Does that sound any different from what you said when you met my chick?
Wait, what?
No, you just instead bought her chips. I get it. And then same thing as the boss, late.
Right, late is
Motherfucker sending her lingerie and shit. What do you want? You already you just admitted you want to fuck my wife.
Yeah, I
No,
mean, he's
bro,
saying the
I'm
quiet part
married.
out
I'm
loud.
fucking with
Through
you.
me, you want to fuck my wife.
I'm fucking with you, obviously.
Look, he's all nervous. Why is he getting red?
He's saying the quiet part out loud, man.
Yeah.
The quiet part?
Yeah, the part you're not supposed to say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You want to
to bang
my
his old
wife.
lady.
Oh.
Don't say that.
Well, I mean, dude, you want to get in the weeds on this shit?
Uh-oh.
You want to fuck my wife?
Uh-oh.
Prove it.
See, exactly, motherfucker.
Let's see. I wonder.
Exactly.
Yeah, Dad, I want to fuck his wife too.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not how I'm related to your situation. My son wants to bang your wife, not me.
Because
but
you
because
do.
it's blood.
Because you do.
Get out of here. Marley wants to bang your wife too. What
Now,
do you guys-
does.
You do you.
Z-Money, if only there was somebody here we could use as a witness that you've said that in front of.
That I want to bang a wife? Whose wife do I want to bang?
Biggies.
I banged a lot of.
You said that shit this already?
No.
I'm curious. Tell me when I said it. I'm so curious. Look, he's so happy. He's like, you do want to do a threesome?
You
See,
did.
You are so
If
excited.
only
right now.
there
I was texting you, like, come over after the show.
Well, you know. No, listen.
You are the weird orgy beard of our show, motherfucker. That's him.
Remember when I was
The
there?
orgy beard.
When I was there, I did see a cuck chair. So I mean,
right.
Oh,
He
he
has
has
a
a
hotel
cuck
cuck chair
chair.
in
He
his
did.
room.
Bro, nothing in my house is from a fucking hotel.
No. It's just like a hotel in the fact that it's in the same position next to
because
the
there's
bed
a
where you can
cuck
watch your
chair
chick get fucked
in
by
the
the dude you
corner
paid.
watching the
Oh,
chick.
that's what.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what a cuck chair is.
All right. Fair
Yeah.
enough. I didn't know that.
You're the one sitting in the chair of the cuck.
Have you seen the TikTok channel? That's the guy who he travels for work. He goes to all the different hotels, so he does reviews on the hotels on the rateability of their cuck chairs.
No.
No way.
Holy shit. You see how this spins off? This ain't the 80s. It's 80s.
No,
we got
I'm pretty sure cucking was pretty big in the 80s. little bit older.
Yeah, now about the 80s.
That's
Z
Papa
Money.
J's favorite song about trying to get an
Holy shit, right?
trying to get a minor.
Trying to make sure they're not a little older, right? I don't want to lose their young love tonight.
He's talking about their occupation, miners. That's
The children yearn for the mines.
That's too fucking
Papa J
funny.
calls himself the foreman, the forearm man.
Holy
oh yeah. Look at that fucking.
Look at that fucking baby. Damn, Biggie likes to fucking just clown.
What it sounded like. I'm
We're all having
sorry.
fun. He's like, let me just shoot you out the sky. You're flying high. You're having fun.
He's like,
He's like, fuck you guys.
He's like, hold on, everybody's having fun and it's not about me.
Start over.
From the 80s. Biggie, when were you born?
84.
Buck, when were you born?
91.
K-Dog, when were you born?
82.
Holy fuck. K-Dog, when were you born? Say it again.
Full of shit.
82.
Okay. Papa J, when were you born?
I was born in 1968.
Fuck. I was born in 87. So to say that I lived through the 80s is definitely an understatement. The fact, it's an overstatement. Overstatement. I definitely was not a part of the 80s. 90s is when I was a cognitive child, and that's when I grew up.
Right.
So, Papa J, 80s was, I felt like, your teenage years.
Right.
Papa J. And then Biggie, you were just old as dirt, so I don't even give a fuck. Bulk, you
I
were
was,
about my age.
Yeah, I wasn't even a twinkle in my dad's eye at the time.
Oh, damn. No, I'm just kidding. Biggie, you were around during what time do you remember?
Mostly, I would say 90 as far as growing
90s,
up. Like,
okay.
I was 5 when it became 90 or whatever.
Okay, so about the same time me. Right. Okay, so all three of us. So you're the one here, Papa J, who's about to be able to relate to a lot of the shit going on. Now, I know
Right.
K-Dog and K-Dog's chick is definitely not around that area.
They weren't even nowhere near born yet.
Nah, not even thought of. 87. That's when I was born. So
talking about
late
the
80s.
90s.
Late 80s. 90s is when we're cognitive. But I attended a party. My wife's aunt is turning, I think, 50, 60. Holy crap. Amazing woman. Definitely been there whenever we don't need her, and she's there when we need her. The person that sacrifices herself for the well-being of our others, including her father.
Cuckoo's mama?
No. Her dad, his stepmom's
All right.
dad.
Oh, got it.
Stepmom's dad.
Got it.
God bless. No, she's amazing. Amazing woman. Always there.
Right.
Did amazing work with the government. I don't want to do all kinds of other crazy shit, but awesome. So she had a themed party. It's the 80s themed party, right?
All right.
And let me tell you something. I did not know what I was getting into. And that day was on a Saturday. And holy shit, was it filled with multiple other parties. There was a end of the soccer tournament for one of my daughters party happening that day. There was a birthday party for my other youngest daughter happening that day. So we had to like drive back and forth between the parties. And then at the very end, between 6 to 9 p.m., there was the 80s party, bro. The 80s party that we were invited to. And we were the youngest one. I feel like K-Dog. Our group of people, my wife, who you all know, the Delicate Flower Kate, her sister-in-law, Nikki, who's been featured on the show. And
She's the best. I love her so much.
The stories for days with that woman. We were the youngest ones there. I was one of the only husbands that attended because a lot of the other husbands, I think, were away at war, protecting the country, serving their, doing their thing. You know what I mean? Doing their thing. So we get to this party, and there's a couple people I don't recognize. Now, there's about...
And they're with the guys, the girls or the guys who are out of town?
It was the girls I didn't recognize. Some of this. So they were older women I haven't seen before, but they were dressed up and they stood out. They stood out amongst the crowd. They looked like they were straight out the 80s, right? Like perfect. They knew what they were doing. They were almost like when you go to Disneyland and you see the people in the costumes, it's like they were paid to be here. These people seem like that. They're coming up talking to me. They're like, oh, you got the shirt, you got the jeans. Oh my gosh. And they just kept talking to me. And I'm like, get the fuck away from me. I don't know who you are.
I'm going to get in trouble.
Like they wouldn't like hug me or shake my hand and say hi. They just like instantly just started engaging me. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is going on here. So, and you know how I am when I go to a lot of, I'm very like anxious. Almost not anxiety, but almost like nervous.
Right.
Just like I like to cuddle up. My neck looks like yours in half the photos at the beginning of the show where there wasn't one. It was just sucked into your fucking shell. So I'm at this. I walk in, this lady, hey, what's up? What's going on? I'm like, oh my God, let me get the fuck out of here. So I go away and I disappear out back. Meanwhile, K-Dog.
How were you dressed?
What do you mean, how was I dressed? It was an 80s party. We were 80s theme. We were dressed like 80s.
How were you dressed?
What do you imagine, Baba J?
I'm going to imagine you probably had on a crop top and booty shorts and high-top sneakers.
Fanny pack.
Fanny pack's 90s.
$20 says he's got a fanny pack on.
He missed the mark if he did.
You guys already saw a little bit. I'm just saying, realistically, what would you expect somebody to wear from the 80s? Probably an 80s outfit, right? But somebody from the 90s cognitively as a child, do you think they would understand what the 80s were really?
You're right, because what I would do is I would immediately, just like when I was a kid, oh, you're going to laugh at this. When I was a kid, I would buy a new t-shirt, and the first thing I would do is I'd cut the collar and sleeves off.
From the 80s?
Right. And then I'd go to school. Here I
Ladies
go.
and gentlemen, boys and girls, I present to you Exhibit A. It's been up for a couple seconds now.
No.
The people who've been here have been watching. What's up, K-Dog?
That shirt he's got on.
Yeah.
One, I bought him that shirt from a
It's
concert.
dope.
Two,
Oh, my God.
Limp
And
Bizkit's a late 90s
It's not,
band.
well,
Late
now, to be
90s.
fair, I posted this picture
2000s,
in our
no?
Discord,
Late 90s?
and I said the
The late
closest I
90s.
could get to an 80s costume, right? Now, I need to get your feedbacks, right? Let me know, besides what's the figure on the shirt and shit like that, the style, right? Who cares? It's a band, right? We all know
Right,
band shirts were
right.
popular at a certain times, and they go away, and they come back, and they go away. Band shirts in the 80s, were they popular? So let's...
Yo, yeah.
So let's pretend like that's just a band shirt from the 80s. We know it's Limp Bizkit. We know they're from the 90s. That's the closest I could get. Now, based off of everything else you see there, the socks, the shoes, the fanny pack, the 90s, give a Big Lip Radio 0 out of 5. I'm going to let you guys go around and criticize the fuck out of me on what you think this is 80s. And I'm going to get into the meat and potatoes of what actually happened tonight or that night why we were dressed up.
All right, let's discuss.
Discuss.
I'll leave it. I'm not going to
Fanny
say
pack?
shit.
No.
Nope.
Nope. High socks and slides.
Maybe not the slides. The high socks
High
work.
socks is yes, but the slides I don't know about.
No, he's got to be in high tops.
No.
Everybody wore Nike high tops in the 80s.
No, gauges.
Nobody had
No one
gauges
had
except
gauges.
for childhood trauma survivors.
Same with backwards hat. Same with backwards hat.
Challenge. You were my uncle, dumbass. What's that make you?
Satisfied. Okay, so
That's gross, bro.
the backwards hat, not necessarily.
Yeah.
We didn't really wear our hats backwards.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
The shorts, yes.
No, they got to be booty shorts. Those are
They-
way too long.
They are too long, but I mean that. We see what he's going
The
for.
chick cut those shorts. by the way.
80s are known for very short shorts.
Short shorts, like
Right.
you can see your pubes hanging out this bottom.
Right.
I'm just kidding. I'm lying. I cut the shirt.
Right.
The shirt, the shirt.
Chick cut the shirt is what I meant to say.
The shirt is the right cut.
Yeah, that would be good if it was an 80s
I felt like
shirt.
it went up higher though, because I thought of Top Gun when it came to the shirt.
Oh,
I
yeah?
thought it needed to go up higher. So
Nah, that's the
No,
right
that's
length. And if it was like Loverboy or Asia, Kansas, something like that,
now overall, I do or don't fit into the 80s.
I give it a 3.5.
3.5. K-Dog, what do you think, Papa J?
I give it a 2 because there are again only two things you did right. That's the high socks and the crop top.
Also, keychain.
Oh,
What?
with the lanyard hanging out the pocket?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't
No,
know.
we
I had to
didn't
keep
do
my
that.
key. You think I put
You have
it?
a
What do you
fanny
think, Biggie?
pack.
Yeah,
Look,
you got a
it's not
fanny
about,
pack
it's
to
not about
put 'em in.
Biggie, so he's like, fuck you.
No,
I know.
I just wasn't trying to be a dick, and now
Be
you
a
fuck
dick.
you actually.
Be a dick,
he
bitch.
said be a
I'm
dick,
going the
criticize
same
it.
as Papa J.
What? I have a small dick?
Yeah.
If that's what he said.
That's not what one of you guys said, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's a
what
2
score
out of
you give
5.
it?
2.
I'm gonna give it a 1. I think you would have gone better going for an 80s skater look.
Probably. You're probably right.
Right.
You would have been able to pull that off a hell of a lot easier.
Well, I'm too fat and muscular in some areas. I'm fat in the belly and too much in the arms and legs.
Shorts are too long and
I
too
feel like I
loose.
need to be skinnier.
For the 80s skater look, you could have kept that shirt.
I'm
if
too
the shorts,
fat.
If the shorts were just a little bit longer and went just slightly above the knees, and then
It's 90s. You're back in the 90s.
Needless to say, I was completely obliterated at this point when this picture was taken.
I can tell.
The only reason why I had this is because the chick sent it to me, and she's like, "Hey, motherfucker, this is what you were doing." Now, I gotta tell you, during that night, there was an '80s mystery that was to be solved. There was enough people there to where somebody hired a fucking agency that puts on these murder mysteries that comes to your house. It's like Clue, right?
Right.
The fucking board game Clue, where the people in the actual room are playing. It's like a real life enactment of the board game Clue. That's just the best way I can say it.
All right.
And I ended up getting selected amongst my shittiness faced ass in the dirt. Goddamn, sitting there like, two of these women were at there hosting this party. One of them came up to me and said, "Hey, you're gonna be Joe Mama." And I said, "What?
That's awesome.
The fuck is that? Is that a girl?" They said, it doesn't matter. Your name is Joe Mama, and you play the keytar, not the guitar. The keytar.
All right.
I'll also have some input on this too because he was so drunk.
I was obliterated. I'm not lying.
So drunk.
I was obliterated. But
I was getting. I sat at a different table. He was so embarrassed.
Oh
He's
my
right
God.
next to me, this motherfucker. So they did, to be fair. So I was Joe Mama, the guitarist. I played in a band originally called Frito and the Lays.
Did you wear eyeliner?
Frito
Right.
and the
I
motherfucking
did.
Lays. And then
Just saying.
I left because Frito was a complete fuckface to me. Smashed my guitar, and I had to go play in my own band called Banana in the Hammocks.
All right.
What in the
Yeah, so I also had a cool switchblade collection and a few other general
that was
items.
Frito.
No, I did. I also had one.
Oh.
That's why each person that played in this, and I was going to say about 30 or 40 people in this room. Go ahead, Papa J.
You got to have a butterfly knife. Is really popular back in the
It
day.
was there, so that was
All
one of
right.
the clues.
All right.
But now, there was other people who also liked switchblades and things like that. So they picked like 5 to 7 people, I can't remember the exact number, out of this crowd to play the
It was like
Frito,
7.
the band member, and to play these other roles. And it was really cool because they all gave us a binder. And in this binder, we had scripts. So if they chose this, we would read this. A lot of people were into it, so they would be memorizing it, so they wouldn't even need the book.
Right.
Fucking Kate's cousin-in-law, Nikki. This motherfucker was the star of the night.
Oh, I
Somebody
can
needs to
imagine.
pay her $1 million fucking dollars and put her on TV right now. She took home an award that they said they don't normally ever give out, but she was the best performer of the night.
Right,
She
I can
was
see that.
Miss Velveteer, I think that was her name, and she was the leader, and she was the one that ended up motherfucking killing the goddamn lead singer.
professor.
Yes, the professor. No, the professor didn't kill nobody.
That was her.
Oh yeah, she wasn't a professor. She was Mrs. Purple, Violet, Professor Violet. Is that was her name? Oh, okay. Well, there was an
professor
actual,
right at the front.
There was an actual doctor.
It's
that
all
was
coming
there.
back to him now.
There was an actual doctor
You
that
should
was there
argue
that
with him more,
that
though.
would literally go check the victims that would die throughout this 3-hour performance. by the
oh
way.
my
that was
God.
hilarious.
And
Three
it was Uncle
hours.
Joey. It was Uncle Joey's dad. We all know Joey, right?
Oh.
Bubbles, who's played many of times on this show. Bubbles was not there, but his dad was there, and he's just as fucking crazy as Uncle Joey or Bubbles is.
Yeah.
Right.
Someone would be dead. An actor would be like, "Quick, we need a doctor.
And
Check
his
them
role
out."
was to fucking stand up.
So he would walk over to the person. Dead. And
He'd
that's
check
all.
for pulse and just scream out, "He's dead!"
Oh my God.
and then he'd go sit down.
But like they'd have him repeat it like 4 or 5 times. He'd be like,
Dead!
"Dead." And they're like, "Oh no, he's dead. Are you sure?" He's like, "Dead."
It was the best. It was the best. So overall, she got the award for best acting. I didn't get any awards, man. I was drunk. I was stumbling. There was a point to where I forgot what band I played in, and there was about 4 or 5 different times where they came to these people that they randomly just gave name tags to,
Right.
and had them stand up. Now, Kate, I've talked to her about it. I was like, I was shit faced, and she's like, "You did good." She's like, well, Caden's standard is very high for some reason. He's had a very pampered life and very sheltered, so he's very protected. So he has a high standards when it comes to a lot of things.
He's
like
in a
this.
band, so
A
theater's
high
very
standard
important.
when
to
it
him.
comes to things like he's got
Listen.
a Porsche. He told you he's got 2 cars.
Yeah.
He's very high standard, very pampered.
Not high standard,
Very
man. Dude stands up and has a pamphlet, and he's like,
So, motherfucker.
"It's not high standard. That's fucked up."
Now, needless to say, K-Dog, if you were handed the badge, what would you have done? If you were handed all that shit, what would you have done?
Rocked it, yeah.
Yeah, you say that, but his heart was panicked because he thought he was going to get picked out for one of these.
I wasn't even there for the picking. I didn't
I was
know.
gonna say I was randomly picked, and that was the most like my heart. I was so nervous. I'd never done anything like that before. Never stood up in front of random family members that I'll probably see again next time, and they're gonna be like, "Hey, you were
Right.
that drunk shit face that was fucking acting like a you know what I mean?" And that was
Riri.
My knees. If you looked at my knees, my kneecaps are bouncing, bro. I was so scared. I was terrified. I was mortified. I was gonna say something stupid.
Even though he was shit faced,
so-
I could tell he was so nervous.
because I don't want to do that. And this night could have went one of 2 ways. I could have been like, "Fuck you, I'm done. I'm not doing this," or I'm gonna partake and try to make this the best night I can.
Right.
And I don't want to be the party pooper at somebody else's birthday, and make it all about me. So I joined. There was, however, an old ass gentleman who played.
Rick Astley.
Rick Astley was his name in the game, my friends, and he was the one that was orchestrating a lot of the things going on between the bands and the show and who was playing next. Rick Astley was called up on stage for questioning, and the questioner, by the way, the reporter from MTV,
I love it.
So you're 22.
Kurt Loder.
Yep. So you're 22, and he's like, I'm not 22 at all.
His booklet says he's 22,
and he's just defiant. He's like, I'm not 20. I don't know if he didn't want to do it, but they, like I said, they pick people at random, so you're stuck, and you can try to hand it off, but people are gonna be like, fuck that, I want to do this. When you go to a party, what's the last thing you want to do? Be seen, be heard. You want to be a wallflower. If you're going to a party, you want the party to have fun. You want to be the reason why it stops. And if you get involved, there's a chance that you're the reason why it stops.
Biggie would be like, "Oh, you want to have me the main character? Yeah, I'm fine with that. Everybody, all eyes on me, please."
When it's your own thing, different story. When it's somebody else's like event, like a birthday, I feel like that takes a back seat in my book. Like the respect is kind of shown. It's your birthday.
They gave it to you and asked you to do it.
Do what?
But they asked the drunk
do the role.
to do it.
Can we go back to the Rick Astley thing? Because that was fucked up.
Now he literally was acting like a straight asshole in front of everybody up in front. They made us stand up and recite these things.
Right.
Act like a complete fuckface, saying I'm not this. And the lady that was interviewing him was the actual host of the whole organizational event, and was saying, yeah, if you just read the book, it literally pulled the curtain back and said, if you just read the fucking paragraph and interact, this will be over in 2 seconds.
Right.
Pretty much. And he's like,
they were like,
oh.
On him, because he just wouldn't read it. He would have it with him. He'd be looking at it, and she's like, right there, just read it. Read it. You wrote it down, read it.
I hate people like that.
Anyways, the 22 thing, he went up, and she's like, so you're like 22? He's like, I'm not 22. She's like, whatever, you're 21. Anyways.
It blew him off completely. She knew how to act, because I'm sure when she goes to houses, like,
she has to deal with people like that.
Drunk, I'm sure, belligerent, or even sober and just a complete asshole like Biggie. I mean, it's one of the things you got to deal with.
Right.
We all can't wear great motherfucking Bugle Boy jeans.
That would be like the best. You're Rick Astley.
Excuse me.
Yeah, Rick Astley with the Bugle Boy jeans.
Rick Astley.
You would try to find a way to like Rickroll people.
Well, no, that was part of someone's text.
That was Rickrolling? Yeah. I would have been fucking in love with that.
One of them,
it was cool.
Because there's a love triangle.
Yeah.
And then his part was that
Mizzy, that fucking whore. She slept with everybody.
I'm never going to let you
Mizzy
down.
was like a fucking 65-year-old lady. That was
no.
She had her hair looked kind of like K-Dog's, honestly. It was just great. What?
She's at my table.
Yeah, she was. I mean, K-Dog's table was like no shit butted up right next to mine. He sat. I went like this and touched Caden, so he's acting like he's 2 tables away. I went like this and touched you many times. He's like, look at his face. He's like, I'm not next to that.
Hey,
fucking
did you get a little
Both
chub?
these guys were. What?
Grab some titty?
I did just now. I had to stop because I was like, I don't know if that's my wife's
If you
tit
think
or.
you're touching me, then you might have grabbed some titty there, because there's one person named Marley.
Did I touch your boob? Thank God.
No.
So you heard it. You heard it on camera. That's all that needs to be said.
There was Paige, and then her, and then me. I was at the very
I probably touched the
opposite
boob. I'm not gonna lie. I get nervous. I start flailing and doing all kinds of weird shit, which is why I couldn't hold the book to Caden's point. I'm like, so holy shit. The 80s, very exciting. There's a lot of people, a lot of different tastes. David Bowie, did he come from there?
Yes, he did.
Vanilla Ice, did he come from there?
No, he's 90s.
Early 90s, late 80s.
Yeah.
The Beatles?
The Beatles are 60s.
60s? Okay, just making sure. What else popular came out in the fucking 80s? What about
Wasn't
Pantera?
that disco?
That's
No.
Pantera's 80s.
That's 90s. Late 80s, early 90s?
Early 80s.
Oh, that was hair metal time.
Okay, Kiss? 80s?
Yeah, you had Kiss, Poison, Rat, Cinderella, Motley Crue,
Green Jelly?
Sticks.
Chicago, Air Supply,
Boston. Remember Boston?
Yep.
What you hearing
The
right now?
B-52?
No, what you're hearing right now is Take Me On by
Take
Rush?
me on. Just as colorful as the
trying to
90s,
think
but
of
the 90s was the peak of color.
I'm trying to think of 80s synth rock bands. I feel like Papa J just ignored all of them.
So some of the worst pop music in history came out.
They come out in the 80s?
No.
Daft Punk is 90s.
Damn.
Yeah.
90s, early 2000s.
2000s. Right.
But no, I was saying synth rock. Was it fucking Styx?
Yes.
REO Speedwagon.
Styx is good.
Yeah.
Rush.
Police.
Police. Yeah.
Sailing.
Air Supply.
Was it Blue Lobster? Blue Oyster quote?
Yep.
Cult of Personality.
The Eagles, Bad
Lenny
Company.
Kravitz. Oh, that's 90s.
That's 90s.
That's 90s.
You said
Yep.
Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah. Lenny Armpit Kravitz. Armpit Kravitz.
Hey, that means Zoe Kravitz. Fucking
What do you got to say? Anything important? What are you doing with your hand right there?
Playing with the cord.
I feel like you're having a seizure.
So who was the murderer?
K-Dog, do you remember?
Yeah.
Who?
The professor, Nikki.
Oh, that's right. I already said it.
say,
I already said
Oh,
the
okay.
fucking Violet
All right.
Professor. It was Professor Violet was her name. I said her name was Violet, and they added the professor part.
Right.
So Professor Violet was the actual murderer. Nikki, she was the fucking murderer, and she won Actor of the Night. So
All right.
congratulations to that woman. But hey, check that out. I think that's something we could do live on the show, honestly. I feel like it would be cool to come in here, maybe do a condensed version with like 5. I'm sure they can take out some of the scripts because there was a lot of
Right.
shit going on there.
So C-Money just said he wants to do radio theater.
We could do that on the show. Wouldn't that be dope, bro?
We could.
We could pretend
We could.
it. I've never done anything like that. That was the first time. And afterwards, when I was sober, I thought back. I was like, you know what? I could probably do that sober. I don't have to be shit-faced to do
Right.
something like that.
Right.
That wasn't too bad, especially if it's in front of you guys and what we
Good
normally
shit.
do now.
So we could do the radio theater at Papa J's. Or
I gotta
we
take
do
this
1984.
fucking picture.
Right.
I'm hungry,
killing me.
brother. Give me some oats. The tall man has given me the oats. He prefers me.
You got a great radio voice. You should be on a podcast.
Yeah. My mama says I have
Look
a
at
face
Biggie.
for
He's
radio.
like, it's not about me.
Biggie's waiting to go home.
He's waiting for snack time.
Biggie
We're
wants the
prolonging snack time.
I was fucking with Cajun.
Oh shit! How you feeling, Biggie? All right, your back doing good?
No, my back's hurting a little bit.
Oh shit! No,
No.
would a different chair help? I can get you a different chair if that help.
No. Yeah, my driver's seat will work really well.
I'll order that.
The driver's seat.
Oh, so you're trying to roll the fuck out of here?
Yes.
Oh, you dick,
Do I need to bring one of these extra cushions?
dickhead. Well, hey, guess what? It's your lucky
I have
chance
one.
to roll out of here
Yeah, bring it next time.
because we're gonna cut
Hey,
the snack
you gotta
time.
bring me some next time too, bitch. Don't forget.
What the fuck? Oh, the boot. Shoot me a text, bitch. So and I won't read it, so I'll remember.
Don't worry,
it'll
it'll
show up notified the whole time.
It'll take as long as your shirts.
Hey, I'm gonna make new bigger radio shirts. Ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, we're going to cut commercial break. When we come back, we'll be doing some snack time.
How gay this guy is? We already
Oh man,
What's up?
I just beat my last video game.
What do you mean you beat your last video game?
Yeah, I just beat Super Mario, Donkey Kong Country. I mean, I beat them all.
Are you sure you've beat them all?
Well, no.
Well, you know what you need to do? You need to get yourself down to Fallout Games in Tempe, North Phoenix, Paradise Valley, or the Mesa location. They specialize in all the old school video games. Or you can go to falloutgames.net and see what they got online as well. But it's best to go to store location. You get the whole experience. They even got Legos.
Oh, geez, thanks. I'm going now. Oh man, I'm hungry. You got any snacks?
What do you mean, snacks?
You know, snacks. Like the Planet Gummies from Trolley, or the Crunchy Bacon Cheetos. How about the pulled pork Lay's chips with mustard?
What? Where the fuck do you get those?
Glad you asked. It's called Pops Exotic. First thing you can do is go to popsexotic.com to see all the other snacks they have. Then go to all their social media at Pops Exotic to see all the cool and different snacks they have to offer.
How do we get there?
You heard of Uber?
Oh, shit. Snack time.
Put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancake. Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Takes some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancake. Bacon pancakes, bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake.
No, stop. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is...
Oh,
Fuck you,
what was
Blippi.
that?
It's you from kicking all the shit underneath. That's your fault.
Oh, shit, I might have loosened something.
Yeah, you probably did. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is what we like to call snack time. Look, you're afraid to talk now. This is where we try 4 different snacks. We rate them on a scale of 0 to 5, and we motherfucking tell you why. We've been doing it for so long. We've tried over 1,200 snacks, and we have very sophisticated taste buds. We use words like taste good, delicious, this sucks, awful, shitty, good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We say things like that. So if you like that stuff, then you're in the right place. If not, go ahead and move along. Either way, we'd appreciate it if you just stuck around and listen. Hit that like and subscribe. That's what we like to do. Go to biglipradio.com. Check out all the crazy merch. Hey, you know we have flip-flops?
Who does?
Bigger Radio.
We have flip-flops?
Yeah, we have flip-flops. We have like a nice bomber jacket too.
People should go to our website and buy that shit.
We got all kinds of cool stuff. If you go to streamlabs.com/biglipradio1, I think is what it is.
All right.
You'll get an exclusive store. This is the first time I'm ever mentioning this.
First time I've heard of it.
I'll actually write it down in the chat here. I'll type in, what is it? www.biglip. Oh, no. It's not Big Lip Radio. It's not even, streamlabs.com/biglipradio1. I'm going to send it to all you guys who are watching right now.
Yeah.
All right, you're going to get it fucking 5 times. There it is.
There you go. Hit that link.
Yeah, click that link, and it'll take you to an exclusive shop that'll offer the bomber jacket and the freaking flip-flops. And another place you can donate and watch us live and like and leave comments and chat along. So you'll never miss a part of the show if you click that link.
Right.
Yeah, Papa J. Holy shit. What's the first snack on the agenda for tonight? What is it? Who's got it?
I got it.
Oh, Bulk's got it?
Yeah.
Look, he's Don't!
There's more people in the damn room. I had to do it.
He punched this goddamn Butterfinger.
So, got the brand new. You can't really see it because there it goes. It's coming in focus now. Butterfinger salted caramel, crispy, crunchy, peanut buttery, salted caramel Butterfingers. There's more people in the room, so I'd usually only buy 2 candy bars, but there's a lot of people who are interested in trying this one.
If this isn't a 5, I'm gonna kill you, Bulk.
I'm just a delivery boy.
Meanwhile, everybody,
so good.
I gotta remind you.
Like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe.
Hit it.
Oh, that's the best.
There you go.
Look at them. They're all eating. Usually when you hear a lull in voice, it's because everybody's shoving their face full of fucking delicious treats. Don't break the one I'm gonna eat.
You know?
You don't have to hit all of it. You're like an abusive dad. You just fucking beat the shit out of your candy.
All right, Bulk.
Yeah, that's a perfect
You
little
ready
piece.
to be shot?
Oh, look at! I already tell the white chocolate is not a turn on.
It's not.
It's a turn off.
The white chocolate
they
ruins it.
Fucked up.
It's not white chocolate. It is salted caramel.
I just licked the microphone. Ew. Tastes like a cigarette. Doesn't it? You get it?
Right. It is a weird combination of flavors. You know, it is a Butterfinger covered in salted caramel frosting.
It's a peanut butter parfait. My mom put her cigarette
no
out.
chocolate at all. If they did the normal Butterfinger and put like salted caramel on the inside, that'd be a 5.
The white chocolate is not good.
It's not white chocolate.
Yeah, it's
I don't give a fuck. It's not dark, and so it's white.
It's okay. It's sweet. It's a Butterfinger, so you got caramel and peanut butter. That's kind of hard to miss. It's a 3. It's not unpleasant. It just a regular Butterfinger buries this. So I give it a 3. A regular Butterfinger, I give it a 4.5. It's one of Kimmy's favorite candies.
A regular Butterfinger is a 5. This. It's not good.
It's not good.
I give it a 2.5. Like, I'd still grab one if it's there, but it's like, I don't like it.
Interesting.
It's like a 3.
You see, he leans in like Britney Spears.
I want to be bad with you, baby.
It's a
Hit me, baby, one more time.
He leaned in just like that.
I don't like Butterfingers though.
Don't you?
No.
Damn. Well, time to leave her.
Okay, he's holding a fist.
Little Tommy.
He's like, wait, I'm being recorded.
Little Tommy, what do you think?
I give those 4.
All right. Let's see, it's very, very sweet, and he's very, very young, so sugar really reaches his brain.
I'm gonna give that a 3.5.
All right.
It tastes like a frappuccino.
Look at that dumb head.
Ooh. I thought the screen had froze.
It tastes like a frappuccino to me.
It tastes like a frappuccino that someone put a cigarette out in.
Shut the fuck up! You're taking my shit.
So yeah, 3.5.
It tastes like you're eating gas and someone inhales a cigarette, so the smoke comes out their butt instead.
Ew! Why do you gotta think of the most nasty thing? There's kids here.
Yeah, there's a kid here.
What are you doing?
He's probably done that before.
He's like,
only once. He's very young.
It in like a bong rip.
Yeah, he sucked the air through their butthole.
I butt chugged a cigarette before.
Get the fuck out of here. That's gross. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you something.
What do you think?
All this talk about cigarettes is dead on. You're all right. This tastes like a hint of cigarettes. Now, it doesn't taste necessarily exactly like the peanut butter parfait with the cigarette butt ashes in it that my mom put in there.
Right.
And just try to trick me, motherfucker. You got me, bitch. You rest in peace. I tell you what, motherfucker. I love you. But this definitely is like a butterscotch flavor to it. I don't like
there
that.
is a
It's not
butterscotch.
sea salt. We all know what the fuck sea salt is, right?
Right. It's salt.
It ain't salt. There ain't no salt here. It's just a bunch of sugar. It's very weird. It's offsetting. If they, like everybody else said, if they would have just put it in normal chocolate, Butterfinger chocolate, it'd be a fucking 10 out of 5.
But
sure.
I think it's just chocolate and peanut butter are the classic combo. It's
Well,
hard to beat.
Whenever they try to alter it, even with the Reese's Christmas trees that are the white trees or whatever the off other color is that they have, it's never good. The green frosting is never good. It's always the chocolate that's the
chocolate
best.
that works.
I'm trying so hard
Stop
to find
fucking
the
around and
PB&J
just give us the
Reese's
chocolate.
Cups.
Right, they're out there.
Yeah. Huh?
That score for me overall is still good. I give it that. It couldn't. The potential's not there. Normally it'd be a 4.5 for sure. This is a 3.
Right.
3 for me.
Right.
3 for me.
What's our next snack?
All right, time to piss off Papa J.
Oh no!
I wanted to do the sweet one first. So that way, Papa J's taste buds were untainted.
He said taint. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe out there right now,
got
please.
2 spicy ones.
Tap your screen a million
Build up
fucking
to
times. Help us out. Like it.
So, pulling audible. We're gonna go with Chester's popcorn, brand new flavor, cheddar jalapeno.
Ooh, that's a fucking Chester. That's a Cheeto. The flaming hot Cheeto I like. The cheddar jalapeno.
Yeah, the cheddar jalapeno is E-Money's favorite Cheeto, favorite chip.
Like it's subscribe.
Favorite chip. And I want to know if they use the same seasoning for the Cheeto on this on these popcorns.
I'm curious. Hold it up.
I did. Ooh, it smells so fucking good. Ooh, that smells really fucking good.
Really, usually spicy shit smells like feet.
Oh, I love
feet. Someone say feet.
Oh no! We just learned something else about Mascara Man.
He loves feet.
Oh shit!
Find me on Feet Finder as Mascara Man. I'm not posting nothing, but you can look at my liked videos.
Ugh. Smells like popcorn.
Tastes like ass.
So this is Chester Cheetah's.
It smells like a good. Whoa! It took my breath away. It smells like a good popcorn for sure.
It has that jalapeno taste that every.
It tastes like dirt.
It tastes like you fell and then you open your mouth and
It's like the dirt. Yeah.
There's some grass, some dirt.
There's no real spice to it.
The boy.
No, I give that.
One of them just fell
I
on
don't
my
like
shoe.
that flavor. I give it a 1.
Very earthy.
You know, as much as I love popcorn, I'm always disappointed when it's not great.
I bounced it off his head.
And this isn't great. It does taste like dirt. There's not a lot of spice to it,
Sorry,
thank God.
Papa J.
But it is popcorn. I'm gonna give it a 3. Yeah, it's a 3.
You know what? You are right. There's not a lot of spice.
Nope. Thank God.
It tastes
Just a lot
there's
of
about
dirt.
to be. It gets rolling. It's like, ha, motherfucker, get ready, and then it hits you with the
Then it
pinky.
doesn't happen.
It's like, pop.
Right.
I got you, bitch.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, would you give it Z?
It's got a good flavor though. The cheese is there.
The cheese is there.
Now,
the
when you compare it to
popcorn's
the jalapeno cheddar Flamin' Hot Cheetos that they have out there on the shelf,
right,
it doesn't stand up to it. Now, the reminiscence is there. I can taste what it's trying to be and what it's trying to do. I think only because I've had the other Cheetos. But overall, this is an inferior product to the superior jalapeno
Flamin'
cheddar
Hots?
potato. Yes,
Right.
Those are way better. I would give those a 5 out of 5. I found them out on the show. Somebody
Right.
brought them in, and I was like, I can't stop fucking eating these. And ever since, that's my go-to chip.
All right.
That's a 5 out of 5. This is not that. This flavoring is not there. Like I said, hints. So it's going to be a 2.5, 3 for me. Now the shells are getting stuck in my teeth, so I'm teetering between a 3 and a 2.5. The
All right.
shells from the popcorn, fuck that. I hate that.
Right, there are a lot of. It's a husky popcorn.
Very shelly. Very
Right.
shelly.
Bulk,
I don't
look at
like
that. He just shoves his mouth
He don't
full
give a
of
fuck.
food.
He's
and I'm
shoving
like,
a bag
Bulk.
in his face.
Tommy, what do you think, boy? Me and Tommy both don't like spicy.
3.5.
3.5?
Oh, that's a good score.
Yeah.
Why? Why 3.5, big dog?
Isn't that spicy? Sweet a bit.
Yeah. And a lot of cheese.
Definitely.
K-Dog?
I already gave my score.
K-Dog's chick?
4.
Oh, look, she's enjoying the shit.
She can't stop eating it. She hasn't put the bag down since she's got it. What do you like about it? Two things.
I like how cheesy they are.
Okay.
And
fine.
I think they taste like the Cheetos, but popcorny. I think they're more cheesier than the Cheetos. I think the Cheetos are more jalapeno-y.
I agree with the jalapeno aspect. I don't know about cheesier because when my hands are done, they're coated.
Well, yeah, but
Right.
like you taste the jalapeno more, and this you taste the cheese more.
I agree
than the
with that.
jalapeno.
I agree with
You know
that.
what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think they're really good.
Bulk keeps shoving his mouth full of Cheetos every time I want to go to him.
4.5.
He's loving it.
One, I'm a total popcorn slut.
Right. I love popcorn.
It's hard for me to find a popcorn flavor I don't like.
Right.
I mean, as we saw in one of the pictures, there's me with 10 bags of little popcorn.
That's
Fucking
right.
talkies
I
for
forgot
fucking
about
popcorn. We post that pictures in our Discord. Go hit that link. If you look at any of our social media posts, the link's there.
Popcorn in general, it sits at a 3 for me. Yeah,
All right.
So this would already automatically be a 3. The cheesiness of it reminds me of the holiday popcorn tins of getting that cheddar.
You're right.
Where it was divided.
Yeah,
You're right.
it's got that cheddar flavor to it, but then a little bit of jalapeno.
To be
Just
fair,
a little
after a
tease of
while,
jalapeno.
But the holiday tins, there's a certain flavor everybody loves. What is your
Right.
favorite flavor in the holiday tin?
The cheese.
What is yours, K-Dog?
Caramel.
What is yours, K-Dog? What is your?
I pull the divider out.
What is yours?
Tommy? I don't know if he's familiar with the holiday tins.
So I always mix the butter and the cheese. So what I'll do is I'll
That's
take
not a bad idea.
my hand or something and cover the other two, and I'll dump the caramel out because what happens is the caramel is thicker, it's crunchier.
Right, it's
so
a
I'll
heavier
get a
popcorn.
kernel in my teeth, and I will almost shatter my teeth every time I eat that caramel side. But I will go to town on the butter, fucking the cheese side every day, all day, and that's my secret little mission. I took that one little piece out, but it started off with, like you said, Bulk, taking the whole divider out because it divides all of it. But then that's how I found out about the kernels and the caramel corn that would fuck your teeth up.
Yeah,
I'm like, never again am I playing Russian roulette with popcorn on Christmas. Worst thing ever.
I'm a fucking warrior.
Fuck that. Let me
Take the divider out.
Open your mouth. You got no teeth.
Take the divider out and you grab from the center of the tin. You get all 3 flavors at once, and it's like a fucking silo. It just starts
So
mixing on top of itself.
you don't put the cover on and shake it?
No, I just grab from the
So
center
you
and let
just-
it fucking mix itself.
Okay, because there's 2 different types of people. The people that shake it and the other one that just let it sit.
Nah, you just grab from the center, and it's a
Because
silo.
then I feel like I'd have more control over which kernels I have. Maybe that might be
Well,
the
those things,
Because I shake it. I'm too impulsive.
I take the divider out the middle, but I like rolling those things around. I put the lid on, then I start pushing. It's like a barrel rolling around in the hallway. And it just naturally makes itself.
Yeah, it's
so
It's a good popcorn. But that caramel I would always take out. Now for the rest of my life, it's gone. Caramel, fuck the caramel.
Papa J's looking at that like it's his worst enemy.
Oh, Papa J, what snack you got?
What is that, Papa J?
This is the new Fuego Takis Duos. I'm not sure what the duo is.
It's popcorn and Takis. But the popcorns are candy covered.
What?
With a watermelon candy.
Popcornopolis. Is that a watermelon right there?
Yep. At Popcornopolis, you got it. Watermelon.
All right, so
they're brand new, right? I saw the news.
Got new right in the bag.
But that don't mean much. It could be for like 4 years. They just didn't sell any. He put his nose right there.
Doesn't have much of a
My lips
scent.
are salivating and like they're already numb.
Well, no, you just grab Takis. Yeah, get some popcorn with it, Papa J.
Like this. You gotta take 1 to 1. That's how I'm gonna do it. One
Yeah.
ball, one dick.
Otherwise, you're just eating Takis.
I don't like Takis at all. Ooh, these are warm.
Yeah, they're fuego.
I dropped my popcorn. Nah, he's dying. Papa J, you're dead.
Good Lord.
Awful.
That is super hot.
I'm gonna go first. That's a 1.
Ooh, that's a flavor.
Now, there's no flavor. It's just heat. Now
No, I'm saying, ooh, that's no. If you get the watermelon popcorn,
All right, I'm gonna have to try a kernel of popcorn just to be fair. Oh my God! Right now, that is
the popcorn's pretty good. I think.
that is hot.
That's good.
Huh?
Yeah, that's really good.
Hey, if they just had the popcorn by itself, I'd buy that. Not with the Takis, just with the popcorn. The Popcornopolis.
Honestly, I give that a 5. That's really good.
You're fucking high.
Grab another of the.
No, I'm good. I'm good. That's a 1.
The boy's getting a second bottle of water.
Yeah, my head's wet. I'm not doing that for effect, man. My head is wet. That's sweating like a motherfucker. That's a 1. That is not worth it.
I take back my score. Now, I'm gonna grade these differently. Overall, that bitch sucks, right?
Right.
When you try the popcorn by itself, I would give that a fucking 4.
The watermelon popcorn's not bad.
Yeah, but when you put in the Taki Fuego, the piece of shit flavor, the worst flavor out of all.
Though.
The what?
The Wataki has watermelon on it too.
Did the boy try it?
I tried the Taki stick,
you try it?
and I didn't like it. The popcorn is fucking dope. I would eat that.
It's hot.
I chugged my first bottle.
Now, I'm
hot.
sweating too, Papa J. Look, it's a Smith thing.
Oh,
I'll show you. Hey?
I knew I was adopted.
Let me put this on my camera. I put it on me. Look, I'm gonna take my headphones off, my
yeah,
hat.
take your hat off. Let's do that head
You're gonna
shot.
see. I don't know if you can see it in there, but look.
Yeah, that is wet.
Okay, now look.
That is wet.
It's wet.
That is super sweaty.
I
That is
didn't
a
even
1.
have to touch your mom.
The sweet watermelon popcorn isn't bad at all.
It's so good. That bottle of water I eat after, even though it makes me sweat like a fucking bull.
Keep bumping my while I'm pouring the drink.
What'd you give it, Papa J?
1.
Okay, now if you had to rate them separately, what would you give it?
I'd give the popcorn a 3. It's decent.
Okay, what about the Taki?
Taki's 0.
Fuck that thing, right? Fuck
Yeah,
that.
it's horrible.
Okay,
Whoever
dog, did you give
invented
them
those needs to be
independently?
killed.
Both a 5. I'll take that back home.
All right. What about you, kid?
What do you think? Kid Dog's chick? What do you think?
I'm dying, and the camera was on my face.
A 4. That's pretty good.
Tommy, what do you think, boy?
0.
That's my boy.
I can't stop sweating.
Oh, it's the worst. It's the worst. Bulk, what's up, man?
I'm gonna give it a 3.
Whoa! He ate
Overall?
half the bag. He's like, maybe a 3.
No. I'm just gonna give it a 3. The combined flavor, it comes. It's weird. Like my. Hey, we got something. Oh. It's you.
Hey, you're Mexican. You know those watermelon lollipops with the...
Yo, that's close to what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I actually had the corn one the other day.
You're right.
What?
I actually had the corn one the other day. My daughter got it. She's like, "Here, I don't like these."
Yeah.
And I was
I loved it when people said they don't like them because I'd always run and snatch them and eat them all.
Yeah. But yeah, overall, I'm gonna give it 3.
All right.
Yeah, we're not trying it yet.
I kind of regret not having my Tums in my car.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, later on, that took me out, bro. Like, I had to take a second there.
You gave yours your money? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I
You did
did.
yours first.
The watermelon thing is a 4, and then the fucking Takis is a 0. So overall, it's like a 2.5, 3 for me.
All right. So
We got one last thing.
Yeah, what's our drink?
Holy
got
shit,
our
we can
drink.
wash this horse shit down. We all feel kind of stunned after this one. I feel like we're punched in the gut. We're just like kind of waiting for the shit to be.
So we got 7-Up, which is a soda that does not usually get any specialties.
Right, right.
Very, very rarely does it ever get anything special. It is a tropical summer flavored 7-Up.
Right.
I saw this and I'm like, I gotta try this. but it looks like it is probably mango and something else.
Right, probably
Yeah,
mango and
tropical.
pineapple.
Nah, it's got only 2 fruit on it.
I've been drinking the shit out of the zero flavor of
good.
this for the last 2 weeks.
The tropical 7-Up?
Yeah, it is delicious. That is
This
a 4.
smells so good.
So we'll see how this is the full leaded full flavor variety.
Yeah, suck it down, fat boy. It smells so good.
It tastes kind of coppery.
Once again, the zero sugar flavor is actually better than the full flavor.
It smells really good. You get a taste, and it's really good. Then you get overwhelmed by like copper, like you're licking a penny.
There's something there for sure. It's
That-
like a hotel
that's
room.
the mango
when you first
you're
walk in
tasting.
and you smell whatever air fragrance they have in there.
And then you
it
taste
just,
the air freshener.
No, it just gets overwhelming, and after a while, you're like, when is this set over? I feel like that's this.
Right.
Mexico for sure.
I
They
give
did
it a 3.
Good tropical vibe.
Yeah, it's not bad. I also give it a 3. This has been a show of 3s today for me.
I don't know. When I taste it, it does take me to a greater place than here in Arizona. It doesn't taste like anything you would get here tropically in Arizona.
Right.
I get the ocean breeze, like the blue ocean breeze, Route 66 maybe shake from fucking Sonic. Remember
Right,
those?
right.
That's the flavor I'm getting from
Kind
this
of, you're
7-Up.
right. You're
Takes
right.
me back there. It's just not blue, it's pink. Or red.
Right.
All
Now we're gonna.
I give it a 3 for me for sure. That's
All
my
right.
final score. 3. Who didn't give their score? Go ahead.
Boy, what do you think?
4.5.
Ooh, he liked it. Is that better than the zero sugar flavor?
No.
Okay. All right, K-Dog.
I already gave it a 3.
K-Dog's chick.
Just leave.
3.
Bulk.
1.
A 1?
The flavor was just flat to me.
There's
You're
nothing.
flat to me.
No. Take the L out. Look at that fucking vein going through your bicep.
Yeah, Bulk, flex at him. Get him.
Damn, I'm
Did you see him put
I
it out?
mistook.
Bah!
Yeah, I
Bah!
mistook.
Look, he's got the anarchy tattoo going on. Fuck yeah.
Look, I'm not gay, but your arms are looking fucking phenomenal today, bro.
Thanks, Papa Joe.
You're welcome.
Got him.
I feel better.
Look at it, right. See, look, you made a bad thing go good.
Yeah, Z-Money dumped that Coors Banquet in
All right,
there.
we got the normal 7-Up here, and I'm going to take some of this Coors Banquet. I think this is the last bit of the can. We'll pour it on there, see what we got. Yeah. You saw it there first, right there in the YouTube/Big Lip Brady.
Didn't really change the color.
Nah, it's still that pinky dinky, and I'm going to go ahead and try to uppy duppy this motherfucking
All right,
slutty duddy.
He's gonna friggin' chug. It's going down kind of slow. He is raising a pinky. And there it is.
That's the choke. When you raise the pinky, it lets the air out, so you fucking.
Oh, yeah. That's a carburetor.
It's all running down my mustache, but you can't tell because I got a beard.
You're right.
You know what? I got peach. I got a peach. That's all I tasted was peach right now.
Really?
No beer, no 7-Up, just peach.
Interesting.
That's really good.
You don't taste beer anymore. You're an alcoholic, dude.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
No, I taste beer.
They don't.
I know what Coors tastes like. I'm sure I could do a blind taste test. Prove it.
We need to do a Big Lip Radio blind taste test.
For beer.
You. Yeah.
I got a whole drink beer segment intro and everything. All right. We can do beer test. That's right. We used to do a beer test on this show many years ago.
Right.
All right. So
$3.75 for the 375th episode. Where we do our
Oh,
launch
my
stream.
God.
Go do your beer blind taste test.
Bro,
Coors
the whole
Banquet,
show,
Miller High Life.
the whole hour and a half will just be me trying to
PBR.
guess different beers you guys buy.
I'll see if I can find the
guys gotta-
Hogan's beer.
You guys got to buy at least 20 different beers.
Oh, yeah, real American beer.
And you guys can get me shit faced, and I'll make sure the next day I have off, and I'll stay the night here.
Right.
No, he'll drive home.
No, I'm just gonna buy a bunch
You'll
of
drive me
Sawboys.
home.
No, he'll drive home.
No, I'm not getting that shit faced.
You're not riding in my
4
car
beers
that
is
drunk.
different than 7 or 8. All right, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I think 4 beers is 4 beers. That's too much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there's still one thing we need to figure out here.
Yeah, snack time.
Yeah, when you hear that, that means we need to figure out the MVP for tonight's snack time, the number 1 snack that rated the highest score. Now, we
Right.
had a lot of threes. And I feel like this is going to be very hard to figure out. Do we have any
It's
idea?
pretty fucking easy to figure out.
Damn.
Who? Okay. All right, Downey, what's up?
I think it was the popcorn.
All right, bulky Downey.
That's my opinion.
Probably. I think the popcorn's going to be the winner.
Yeah.
Shit. Are you sure? This has been the worst snack time ever.
This has been a lame one.
Hey, yeah, you know how much time we got left, Papa J?
None.
Oh, okay.
No more
Negative
snacks.
1 minute.
Negative 1 minute.
Look, even our timer on the show's done. Negative.
Okay. So next week we're doing the eyeliner thing.
Yeah.
Do you got any real legitimate hair dye?
Okay, so why are we doing the eyeliner?
Are we doing your beard? Purple?
I want to do black right here and right here.
Papa J, why?
Why?
Yes.
Because it would be wild
You
for the
want to feel
show.
like what it's like to be gay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do black right here
Well, I can tell you, next week,
and black right here.
Next week, we are going to talk about GTA 6. So there might be a time and place where you're dyed beard motherfucker. They're all woke over there in the GTA land. We're going to talk about the price it might cost, and then General, go ahead, get on. Get off, check. Go ahead.
You want permanent, or it's gonna wash out?
Permanent.
I don't know. Should we roll the dice and go
You
permanent?
shave a lot. Yeah, so permanent.
It's I don't know if I've ever seen semi-permanent black.
We'll just do
I like
permanent. Do the
about it.
Rogaine or for men.
Or-
Rogaine. You mean just for men?
Yeah, just for Rogaine.
You can just use
Men just for
eyeliner,
gay.
you know, wash it
Oh, there's nothing in here.
Yeah, so
That-
tune in next
You
week. You're going
want
to
it
see
to
Papa
stay.
J somehow, some way get his fucking beard dyed. We're going to talk about GTA 6 and its trailer, and by then, how many double the amount of views it already has? 240 million fucking views or something like that. Let Me Put You On is going to be a new segment where I found a couple different games. Papa J, you're going to have some time to play that one.
I'm gonna
see what
be
it's
able
all
to play
about,
'em.
and then we might do some trivia.
I'll try it
a
out
bunch
too.
of trivia. Okay, you can try it out too, and we'll do a Let Me Put You On segment, a brand new segment that I came up with. Because I randomly put people onto shit all the time.
You do.
And it happens to come back to bite me in the ass because I get off of it and they stay on it. And they're like, why aren't you still on it? You got me onto this and you're not on it.
Yeah, I have an iPhone today because of you. I got an Xbox today because of you. And two things you no longer do.
Yeah. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you tune in next week for the Big Up Radio 359th episode. Holy shit, we're moving along.
The Xbox is now a designated Blu-ray player.
Oh, no.
Yes. Catch that and many more next week.
That's what it was.
Peace.